is unpredictable. You love it when we say we be pubbing this way. Every cab in the Dutch boy, motherfucking fresh ships coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up. Not for the weak, and we not with the feed. If you're not a low bagger, stop and retreat. We gonna get you high, so here we go. Never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to the Sesh, Medicate Monday, presented by Pub Sports Radio,
where the real ones reside. Salute to ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cab. And I'm still hungover from yesterday. But we're going to make it rock this morning, man. You know the deal. It's cool if you don't smoke, but it's a lot fucking cooler if you do. And if you're going to, right here on Pub Sports Radio with me and my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh, is the time and place to fire that shit up. So if you're going to, go ahead and roll it up in a plane, stuff it in a bowl, light that bong, and drop it in the chat. Let us know your strains. Let us know what you guys are smoking on. I love seeing the strains rolling in, man. Shout out to our guy, T. He is back with us rolling today, back there on the ones and twos, man. Might bring you guys something special today.
Yeah, we might have our own version of the Walking Bets, huh, Cap?
Yeah,
that's edition.
Our Walking Bets is going to be much better than anyone you've ever seen. Okay, so just know.
I don't know if you've seen that. I think you did see it, Cap. You might have seen it. Did you see? Shout out to our boy Lucky Power. He tagged me and someone's stealing my swimming pool bets, bro. You know all this shit about the Walking Bets. Now someone's jocking my motherfucking swimming pool bets.
All I know is as soon as I saw everybody claiming that type of stupid shit, I said, as long as we got smoking bets here on the Sesh, we're good. As long as nobody else is allowed to smoke and give out bets, since we're all claiming it. Shout out to our guy T back there, though. It's going to be fun. Can't wait, man. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. We don't have a channel without him. So shout out to Slaughter. Thank you, Slaughter, for putting us up here week in and week out. But most importantly, we have nothing without you guys in the chat. And I see the chat is lit today, rolling in. My guy, Cliff Yang, sorry. He said he's got banana hammock bet. Oh, wait, what? I thought that was a strain. Got confused there. I thought that was like a banana strain. He said banana hammock bets. I'm in for that. Our guy, Abel A, always tagging us in some good weed. He hit me with the strain earlier today. Shout out to Abel A, Winter Circle. Mitch Morber, man, he's got the biscotti mints. That's what I like to see. I'm getting a lot of strains in here. I'm going to hit them all. Rodney's got the Blue Balls. It's a hybrid sativa. Shout out to the Blue Balls. Justin's got the grape cream in his house. That sounds like some fire. I love some perp, man. Winter Circle said he's on that Gorilla Glue and Rainbow Sherbet. Nasty Nate said he's smoking on some Cookie Crisp. Kelly got the Galaxy Glaze. Man, look at all these strains rolling in, Dutch. Hot damn, bro.
Yeah, I see our boy Dom. I see our boy Dom on that Jelly Donuts. Big time strains today. It's a beautiful thing. It's a holiday, man. You know, we smoke every motherfucking Medicate Monday, but definitely you should be smoking on something a little bit nicer on a Labor Day, any kind of holiday. We do pretty well on holidays. Me and Cap get a little sketchy. Think all you motherfuckers already out poolside, lakeside. Hopefully we can vibe out. We got one hell of a show today.
Hey, let's hit these last two real quick, Dutch. Let's hit these. You might not see it up at the top. We got no RBI plus 165, and then we also got Teoscar Hernandez RBI plus 130. Stacks right up the top.
Stacks. Run that shit, T.
Let me do it. I know fucking T ain't.
One, stacks two. If you only could give me one, Justin, which one is it? Stacks.
Yeah, jumping off quick and early with that Stacks. And then Crystal Craig, who has also been killing it. I've seen winning a bunch of her bets. Shout out to Crystal Craig. She said her play of the day parlay is Lindor 1 hit, Suzuki 1 hit, Pace plus 118. So shout out to you guys. Go ahead, Dutch. I just want to hit those two plays.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you guys dropping them early. Stacks play of the day. Good shit. And then, of course, Crystal Craig. Yeah, I've been tuning in over there with Betting with the Bag. She's cashing. She does. I noticed she likes some props that you like in Cap. She puts them together. Does her research. The young lady knows what she's talking about. So shout out to Crystal Craig, and we appreciate you joining us on the Medicate Monday. Shout out to Tom Leach in the building. I see you, my dude. UK's finest. Got smoking on some Skittles. Got that flavor, my man. Got that flavor. I see you, my dude. Hernandez would be the number one for our boy Justin with the stacks. Good to see you, my man. We got them some cherry moon pie from Steve G. Man, some beautiful things, man. It's about that time, though. We got stacks play today. We got Crystal Craig dropping plays of the day. It's about that time to wake up and get some motherfucking money.
Wake up, get money. Wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. Wake up, get money.
Let's take just about 10 more seconds because we got a loaded show today. Bunch of people coming on, but 10 more seconds. Let me get one more hit of this in me real quick.
And get these retweets up. Let's get the retweets up. Go to PSR. We'll do a race at the end. $25 race. $25. That's right. 50 retweets. We'll do $25 race. Shout out to Kong's Clips. Winner of last week's. Got the 50 piece. We'll get the 50 soon. We'll get the 50 again soon. But we need to lock out these 50 retweets. We'll get $25 at the end of the show. Shout out to Kong's Clips too. Had one hell of a preview on our boy Daby Cav's tailgating show, which had a nice turnout Saturday morning. We could get some bit more for the live, hang around and go live with the boys, but a great turnout for our guy Daby Cab. The tailgate Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. out here on the fresh side. Be sure to check it out, guys. Check it out.
Yeah.
Daby Cab. Are you taking us to prop land? Because, I mean, what'd you do last week on the show?
Last week we were on Guerrero, and that was our fourth one in a row. You know, I'm not going for number 7 or number 8 like my guy Razor, but we're up there, man. We're going for 5 in a row right now. And it's shocking. Since we started the Wake Up and Get Money, everybody knows I bet the shit out of the person I'm about to give out, but I haven't given him out on the Wake Up and Get Money yet. Today's the day. We're going back to my dude Seager. He is going to be in New York, or excuse me, not in New York. He's going to be in Arlington, but playing the Yankees today. Garrett Cole is going to be on the mound for the Yankees. And it's just one of those things, right? Big players show up to play against big players. I think Seager, you know, he's got a 270 or 265 average off of Garrett Cole. I don't have it in front of me, but it's right around there, which isn't bad. 270 is a good average. But this is just a spot where I think Cole's going to be mowing through the lineup for the most part against these Rangers. And Seager's going to come up, you know, in a situation where he doesn't have to be walked. It's one of those things you don't got to worry about. And Cole's going to pitch to him. He's going to throw one of those fastballs, try and get it by him, and Seager's going to turn that shit around and put it in the stands out in right field. So we got Seager over 1.5 bases. I got it at minus 105. I do have more action today, but I really like Seager. We've been cashing him on the show, just not for the Wake Up and Get Money. So today we wake up and get money with Seager.
Yeah, man. I believe you were 4-0 on the props last week. No?
3-0 or 4-0, one of the two.
4-0. Yeah, it was a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Had a little
Dutch. It was
profitable day on the sesh, and our guy coming up here in just a moment pushed on him. He pushed. So
here, I don't love doing the boasting stuff, especially when I'm hot, because it feels like anytime I get up there and do that, it's going to cool it off.
You start patting yourself on the back. You're like, why'd I do that? Yeah,
but I'll just hit it just because it should be hit. So my last 4 shows, 3-0, 4-1, 3-0, and then 3-0.
Yeah, man. And I know y'all heard him say it since we started a little Wake Up and Get Money. I know you heard him say it, T. He really likes the clip, man. He loves that shit. He loves that shit. Kyle Seager over 1.5 total bases.
Yep, minus 105.
Minus 105. Wake Up, Get Money play of the day. Let's get it going. We got a loaded show. Motherfucker showing up early today. It's a big thing. We got our guy DJ Big Boss, Cali's finest, the motherfucking Don of Hoop Banging Sports Talk will be joining us. Before we get to that, man, something very important, and I appreciate, me and Cal really appreciate all the strains being dropped in the chat. One of our favorite things to see what you motherfuckers are smoking on. So it's about that time for strain of the motherfucking day.
One critical ingredient missing, then it's the
strain of the day.
I got the first pack off the road. He drove 6 hours just to put it in my hands to get it all early. I love to be the man. House look like a cannabis club. All the jars, outside parking garage with all the cars. Table cash, I ain't swiping the card. Get money.
I brought y'all the emerald cut gelato. That is the princess cut gelato right there.
Pretty looking gelato, baby.
Oh man, it's a beautiful, man. It's it's a green bud. You saw it, but it's got the purple trichomes coming through. I just love it, man. It's got a vanilla flavor, almost like caramel vanilla flavor. It's subtle. I don't love like super sweet weed, but this one on the exhale, you do get like a caramel vanilla flavor, and it's very subtle, and I like it. This is the ice cream cake crossed with what is it? It's ice cream cake crossed with gelato and wedding cake, actually. So it's got 3 strains in its lineage, and it's like a 50-50, but man, you get the indica effects from it high. I really, really like this princess cut gelato. And if you look at it online, it's going to look just like what I just showed you. Shout out Sweaty Butcher. I got my strain right this time.
Shout out to Mr. Exotic. What's that motherfucker at too? Always trying to say some shit. Shout out to our guy, Rude Vol. New name in the chat. Got the Tennessee Vol. I know you're going to like that. Cap. And he's saying nice nugs too. So, get a compliment from a Tennessee Vol fan.
Hell yeah.
Start out the week right. I know where you're looking at this weekend, so I'm intrigued in that game too. We're gonna talk some college football. We're gonna talk some NFL. We're gonna talk MLB. We're talking an awful lot about everything going on over the weekend. Well, let's get it going, man. This guy's came on our show for over a year now, and literally giving us winners. I mean, he's hitting at over 65% on this show in 2024. I mean, this motherfucker just continues to creep up that ladder, hitting 7 straight 4-unit plays, 7 straight razors edges from our guy. Pushed last week on the total last week at 9. I told him on that. I was hoping we could get there. We got to 9. A push is way better than a motherfucking L. So even when this motherfucker don't win, you don't really lose money. It's a beautiful thing. You can find our guy Monday through Friday, Racing with Razor, 12:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 right here on the Fresh Side. The family man that cashes, Mr. Motherfucking Cash It. Our guy Razor Sharp picks with the Razor's Edge. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
T's got it.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, Dutch? What up, Cab? What's going on, fellas? How we doing today?
Good, Razor. I keep forgetting. I guess today is kind of like a holiday. For us, it's like the same as every other day. What is it, Labor Day today? So people are off work. How's your Labor Day weekend going?
Oh, man, it's good. Kids are off today. The wife's off today, so getting ready to go out to lunch after the show. But it was a good weekend. I bought a mansion this weekend, not for myself, for some hermit crabs. We got hermit crabs while we were at the beach, and the wife bought them a mansion. So they're living life right now, and I got to win some money tonight to pay for it.
Gotta feed those hermit crabs, right?
I mean, I seen you went 13-0 or 13 hundo yesterday, 3-0 on the 3-piece. Nice way to
got my ass kicked. Got my ass kicked on Saturday, but got it back on Sunday. It was end of the day with a big bang. I had a big max play yesterday, $600 on the Pirates game under 6-1 final, under 8. And then my first college football gambler's first glance was USC plus the 4. So that was a nice winner too.
Let's go ahead and real quick touch that game. Did you guys see any of the post game after the game? Any of the coach talk?
Are we talking USC?
Yeah. You see Kelly slamming his desk and acting like, bro, that dude, man. I know he's a good coach.
He's the worst. Is he him and Norvell, bro? Him and Norvell.
It's such a show, bro. It's like, where'd the Louisiana accent go? And like, did he really think
better? I'm mad right now because I didn't tell you, but I took LSU minus 110 live. And if you watch that football game, I mean, shout out to Razor, shout out to Mikey, shout out to C-Mac, shout out to all the guys that were on USC. But what he said in that press conference is literally what I was screaming to my fucking friend through a text for like fucking 35 minutes.
They're acting like they won.
They could put him away, dude. Like, the game wasn't over. Why the fuck? I mean, this kid Garrett, the quarterback for LSU, is fucking leaps and bounds better than that Moss kid. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. This guy's a fucking stud. And Moss is nice. This guy's a fucking stud. And you just you put the training wheels on them when the time counts. They had a better running game. They had a better everywhere, in my opinion. LSU was better. except for coaching. And coaching matters, goddammit. And Lincoln Riley is on a whole nother motherfucking level than Brian Kelly. My bad. Go ahead, Cap.
Lincoln Riley is last year USC did not cover spreads for people, but outside of last year, whether when he was in Oklahoma or his first year at USC, for me, when I bet on Lincoln Riley, he's somebody that I trust, especially on those larger spreads, to push it and keep throwing the ball down the field and keep getting points for you. Which you got to know your college and coaches in college football. You are very right about that. Lincoln Riley is somebody who I trust. But yeah, shout out to USC. Huge win for USC. LSU is going to have a long year in the SEC now after that first loss. I mean, they're gonna need to figure it out.
Yeah, that was horrible. What do you think? What do you think, real quick? I'm gonna hear in the chat too. What do you think, Moss or Nussin? What's that? I can't fuck. I'm so mad right now. I can't say that guy's last name for LSU. But I think that dude's a stud. Nussin Meyer. I think he's way better than this Moss kid. Lincoln Riley, you got to understand. Anybody that Lincoln Riley will put Daby Cab back there right fucking now, and that motherfucker will throw for 300 yards. I'm telling you, Lincoln Riley does that.
It does kind of seem like Lincoln Riley does that, but Moss was putting some balls on the money. He was hitting some receivers.
I mean, he was. It was beautiful, but come on, man. Lincoln Riley, tell me what quarterback that hasn't had fucking Heisman Trophy caliber numbers under Lincoln Riley.
You know, it's funny. I was watching that game too, and I was thinking that I was like, I know Caleb Williams he's great, but I'm going to be interested to see. Lincoln Riley put a lot behind him, dude. He does open the field. He opens that field wide up. I mean, just
okay.
Wide.
When I say way better, Justin, I'm meaning this kid will go 3 rounds higher than Moss. I think Nuss Meyer's a first round pick, top 10 pick. I do not think Moss is even a top third round pick. We'll see though, and that's just my opinion. We'll see. I think Nuss Meyer made every single throw possible last night. I mean, he made some big time. Kurt Hershey was sucking his fucking dick, but I mean, hey, the guy was good. The guy was fucking good. So
God damn, Dutch, look backstage for our show right now, guys. You got to understand, we are lined up and lit up for today. Please share this, hit the like button, get it out there. We got just a row of fucking amazing cappers on a Monday, on a Labor Day for you guys, ready to rock and give out bets. Share the video.
I know, like I'm not fucking have too many people on the screen. We got more people on the fucking.
It makes me anxious.
I'm just glad.
God damn it! All right, let's get to it here. I know we only have the pimp too for very shortly. Let's get to our guy. Let's get to our fuck. I don't even know right now. All right, let's go here. Razor, my guy, you had a great weekend, and we do appreciate you. We really do appreciate you for I'm sure I seen the tweet last night. Wifey was you're gonna do what? It's holiday. Usually Mikey would be some shit right now because you wouldn't be here. Well, he said, hey, that's just Mando, So hey, we appreciate you, my man, coming through on the Labor Day. We know you're the family, man. We know you got big plans today, but come through to give the Razor's edge and vibe out with us for a little bit. So let's get to it here. Let's get to our guy. We'll go to Cali real quick. We're gonna bring him up rapid fire here for a moment here. Let's get to our guy. Showed up early, motherfucking early this morning. Excuse me. You can find our guy doing live shows over the weekend, throughout the week with the script, Wham Talk Edition, underboss of the motherfucking Who Banging Sports Talk, our boy Wham motherfucking Bam with the Wham Talk. Let's go.
Need to talk to you. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Yes. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the people in the chat. Nunya, Justin, Marquell, Andrew G, Aubrey. We all love y'all, man. My dog Razor. Yes, the kids, everybody's off today. We got to start cooking early on. So yes, we here early, bro. You know what I'm saying? We woke up early, and shout out to my dogs, man. A great weekend for everyone. Let's keep winning, bro. Let's keep winning.
Yo, I got to say this because I keep thinking to say it and I don't. I have not heard it in the last 2 minutes maybe, but I thought I was hearing an echo on our show. You guys in the chat, if there's ever any sound problems like an echo or something, let us know. Wham, not you. It was before you came on. But I thought I was hearing one earlier. If you guys ever hear any problems, just let us know so we can get it fixed. We're up here chilling.
Yeah, we up here chilling.
Nunya, I see you, my dude. Had all that fresh gear. I seen you showing out on the bag, Jimmy the Bag show. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Nunya's the real one, always supporting the movement. I do hear a little fuzziness or something in the background.
Like wind or wind.
Yeah, it's like shout out to Winter Circle in the building. Good to see you, my man. Gravy Bet, showing love to our boy Wham Bam. Let's get to it though. We got the pit, man. I don't know how this motherfucker ain't never got shit to do but to cap. All he wants to do is look at a motherfucking computer and cap. But on a Labor Day, on a Medicate Monday, this motherfucker say, "Hey, I got to go. I got to go." So hopefully he's got something nice sitting on the side. You know what I mean? Sitting on the side, a little 2-piece, ready to feast for our boy Mikey Money. You can find him every goddamn day. I mean, shit, he's going live. He's going at live stream, pre-gaming, 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, most definitely. 3 p.m. out here on the fresh side, the pregame. Don't miss that. Every last-minute detail you need to know about betting, anything on the board. Our boy Mikey motherfucking Money. Let's go, Pimp Slap Play of the Day.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
What up, what up? What up? Motherfucking Medicate Monday, baby. Let's go.
Mikey.
Ain't no fuzziness out of this microphone. Let's fucking do it, fellas.
Was there fuzziness?
There's a little bit of feedback or something.
I don't know what it is, and it's driving me crazy because it's so quiet you can barely hear it.
It's probably me. I got a new mic, and I'm still messing with it.
I want 3 people at a time on this motherfucker. We got 5 up here, but you know what? We're going to vibe because we got some real ones. We got LJ coming through too. He gonna slide through here in just a moment. Mikey, we got you not for too long today. Not for too long. What the fuck you got going on Labor Day, man? You got
Labor Day, man. Labor Day. Got to invest in the golden goose, or it doesn't keep laying the golden eggs, boys. That is a fucking fact of life. Write it down. Get the pen and paper out. Highlight that shit. Circle it, and when you're at it, look back at the last thing I told you to write down, because USC is better without Caleb Williams. Daby laughed at me. He said, "Whoa, he's the #1 overall pick." Whoa.
They're not fucking better without Caleb Williams. It's still not a good.
Hey, they are fucking absolutely a better football team than they were the last 2 years.
Shut up.
Now I'm going to question your fucking knowledge of the chemistry of a fucking sports franchise, because I texted Dutch yesterday. I said, dude, you got this motherfucker walking around. He's going to be the first overall draft pick. He's always hurt. He's carrying around a fucking purse. And then everyone's getting sick and tired of this motherfucker not showing up, being ready to play. You got to get that. That's called a cancer. That's a locker room cancer. You carve that fucking thing out and you build the chemistry after that. And that's exactly where we're at with USC. They bring in UCLA's defensive coordinator out there. We saw what Hawaii UCLA game, difficult. The infrastructure that was built by UCLA locking down that Hawaii team. Granted, it's Hawaii. But now we're bringing that piece over to improve on a team that can go out there and fire the ball down the field. That's right. USC, you guys heard it here on Medicate Monday before anybody else fucking told you what's up. I said it. USC's a better team without that fucking.
In fairness, Mikey said this to me yesterday. He said a lot about fucking Caleb and about USC. And I will say he was spot on. They're just a better football team all around. Now,
bro, listen. So I'm going to make a comparison. If you're going to get me started on college football, I can't stop, because whether it's betting or not, college football is what I love. So I'm going to make a comparison. Okay.
Wait, Daby, let me guess. There's no way a team's not better without the #1 overall NFL draft pick. Is that what?
How is that a comparison?
I mean, obviously, that's the fucking.
Are you doing Dutch and not listening? Is that? Did you just make a comparison?
I'm going to give you a comparison.
Okay, so you ready for my comparison?
Let's hear it.
I'm going to compare it to Johnny Football at A&M, and both of them did the same thing. If you watched it, okay, so you saw year one with Caleb Williams. He carried a USC football team with Lincoln Riley helping him, but he carried that USC football team when they had a Colorado-style fucking defense. I mean, they were not good, and he won football games for them 2 years ago that they wouldn't have won without him. Last year, everything you said rings true. Just like the first year at A&M with Johnny Football, he upsets Alabama. There's all this noise, all this happens. And then the next year, he really didn't do shit, right? It's kind of like the same thing, but
that's
still.
Because he was Johnny Football.
Do what?
That's because he was Johnny Football, so you just proved Mike's point.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the team was not better. It's not just he did something, though. Both of them did something for that program that you can't like. A&M had never made any noise in the SEC. If it wasn't for Johnny Football, like nobody would have thought about going to school there. Caleb Williams
Well,
helped
one thing
put
you
USC
can't
back
say
on the
though,
map.
one thing you can't say is maybe the locker room didn't really, Caleb Williams kind of his own guy. You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't gravitate around him. Maybe it wasn't his team. Because one thing you can say about USC last night is they would play some team defense. I mean, from that line to secondary, they tackled.
That's what I'm saying. And Caleb Williams had nothing to do with defense, no matter how you look at it.
In all fairness, Caleb Williams started his career at Oklahoma, not at USC. So the Texas A&M comparison's not really in the same.
Why?
page.
Because he started at a different place. It's still.
Because you're saying his first year.
It's a 2-year sample of what somebody did at a program. How is it not a comparison?
And hope to God, Caleb Williams not like Johnny Manziel. I mean, God damn.
Johnny Manziel was a fucking winner. The dude tried to put a flag in the middle of fucking Ohio State with a cement floor. Come on.
Johnny Manziel shit down his leg his second year at A&M, and he fucked up the program for the next 5 years after that.
Caleb Williams is leaps and bounds a better talent than Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel fucking beat as good as Caleb Williams.
My comparison is about the program overall.
I got what you're
because
saying.
what Mike is saying is an overall program.
Right.
I'm just saying right now, USC, they could tackle. They haven't been able to tackle the last 2 fucking years.
They got bigger. They got bigger all around.
My 2 eyes are dialed. This might be because of the experience, boys. This might be because of my experience in betting. But you can look at some locker rooms and you can find where those cancers are, and you got to fucking cut that shit out because it spreads, and then you lose everything, and then coaches got to go and everything else out there. Caleb Williams, good addition by subtraction. There's a lot of players around both the NCAA and the NFL where you can identify these guys are me guys. They're me monsters. They're not we. They're not we.
Let me classify what I'm saying, Perky.
Yep.
Shout out to Perky as well. Manziel was better in college and had a better career in college than Caleb Williams. But when we're talking pro, Johnny Manziel,
for sure, he did.
Sure. Bro. He won. He won. They won. He put Texas A&M. He was Johnny motherfucking football.
They never did the same thing though.
That new stadium's the house to Johnny.
But when we're talking pros, Caleb Williams will probably be here in 10 years. Johnny Manziel didn't last 10 fucking minutes in the pro.
Okay. So you're giving him his. You're giving him his
Williams
credit.
is winning the division.
Stop. Let's bring it all together. You're giving him his credit for doing what? Building up the program, correct? Which is what I'm telling you Caleb Williams did 2 years ago when USC was dog shit. He won football games that they should not have won.
Okay, that's true. But I'll say Lincoln Riley is the one who brought
when you win an argument, Razor, people give you your credit like that. No, okay.
Lincoln Riley, dude. Lincoln Riley
is USC. He's gonna do bigger things without Caleb Williams than he did with Caleb Williams. It's hard to say that, but Caleb Williams to me is gonna be. It's just so much better than Johnny Manziel.
He brought him with him for a reason. He brought Caleb with
him.
Guys,
it's like the Packers. They lose Aaron Rodgers, they bring in Love, and their team gets better. They're going to go into week 1, and they're going to bust that ass, baby. Couple days away.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
We got 5 people on stream, but I don't want to leave our guy LJ in the back too long. Mike, how long we got you till about?
I got about 10 more minutes with you guys.
10 minutes. You want to just hit the pimp slap play right now, then?
What's that?
Since he's got 10 minutes, you want to hit the pimp slap, and then we can hit the Razor's Edge because we got 20 with Razor, so we can go back to back pimp slap, Razor's Edge.
Let's go ahead. Let's just keep it respectful, fellas. All right. Shout out to Cliff Yang. Shout out to Wine Time Sports. I see you, my dude. Big time weekend. Our guy over here. Hey man, that Miami game wasn't scary whatsoever, my friend. Oh my God, Cam Ward. Jeez, Louise, he's a beautiful thing, huh? Miami. Hey, I'm gonna go to Miami, Florida State game, October 26th. This motherfucker. Hey, I'm a little scared of what's gonna happen to my Seminoles. I get a little scared, but nah. Shout out to our guy Wine Time. Be sure to check him out. We got a lot of PSR guys in the chat doing dirt in college football, man. It's a big time a year. Our guy Kong's Clips had one hell of a weekend as well. So be sure to check out our guys' attention.
I want to say that on the tailgate, if you're betting college football, man, come give a best bet with me. I want to bring you on. If you're in the chat and you fuck with us, like my guy Nunya came on, not gonna lie, you're not gonna come on for a long time. Just come on and give me a best bet. It's that easy. Come on, let the people know how we're gonna get paid.
Not gonna come on for a long time. Why? What do you do?
Who?
Nunya. You just say he's not going to come on for a long time. Why? What do you do?
I mean, he could if he wanted. I'm just saying the whole point of the show is to keep it rolling.
I know. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I just made it sound the way you said it made it sound like that. But yeah, man, let's go to H-Town, man. We ain't been to Texas in a memento. You know, our guy been working. He been putting it in the fucking daily. So we got our guy on a holiday. This is nice. We get him to come through. We party and we vibing now. We got a lot of heads in the sesh. Too many in the rotation sometimes, you know. But hey, when you got the real ones coming together, you make shit happen. You let it happen. You let shit slide. Let's go. Let's slide to H-Town. It's time to go rock with our boy LJ. H-Town finest. Let's go.
What's going on, fellas? Happy Labor Day. You know I'm off today, so I had to join my peeps. Wham, my boy Mikey, Razor, Daby, Dutch boy Fresh. What's going on, guys?
LJ, man, I'm glad you're up here. Hey, LJ and me go back.
That's
right. Who the fuck's the raffle? All right.
Was that me?
I don't know.
It's not no more. So how we?
All I was gonna say is LJ and me go back and forth through text daily. We've been cashing some props together, man.
Oh, LJ, I'm with you on Seager today for sure. You know, I keep track of Seager. 22-9, 2+ bases, first game of a series, bro. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I already locked it in.
Nice.
Okay, we got 15 retweets, ladies and gentlemen. That's light. Okay, we ain't doing 50. It's $25 giveaway. Excuse the fuck out of me. But hey, 50 retweets. All you gotta do is still hit the retweet button, and you get a little bit of love, man. Come on, a little entertainment at the end of the show. And we've had so many motherfucking people on the show so far. We haven't even got to any of the dope content we got as well. But before we go any further, we do have the Wake Up and Get Money play. We got over 1.5 total bases on Kyle Seager -105. But we got to get to the pin. We got him only for a little bit. So it's time to smack a motherfucker.
Somebody else correct him. I'm muted. Everybody up here knows it's Corey Seager. It's okay. He said Kyle. If you're new and tuning in, no
follow
big deal.
Daby Cab on Twitter and the fucking plays out there every day.
Everybody fucking up.
I literally wrote down Kyle. Kyle. How fucking dumb is that? I know you corrected me on that so many times. That's bad. All right, that's bad. Let's fix that with the pimp. Come on, pimp, smack him.
He looks like a cow.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
You gotta look like a cow. Come on, team, pimp slap somebody, goddammit.
What up? Shout out to the Medicate Monday crew, the boys. We got the house loaded today, fellas. Look at this. We talked earlier about the house that Johnny built. Let's talk about the house the Sesh builds here. We got our dudes rocking Dutch Boy Fresh. Of course, we got Razor Sharp. TrotWam in the house. Fucking shout out to Daby, Seager Cab, and of course, LJ from the H Baby riding on slab. And we're going to get after it today. I'm going to tell you guys, there's a couple spots on this card fired the fuck up about. You're not going to like it. And if you got a soft heart, stay the fuck home because we're looking at the White Sox and the Orioles game, and we're going to go do it. We got a Burns Flexen matchup, and we got probably the shittiest scheduling spot in Major League Baseball. A couple things that I've been cashing with. If you've been watching pregame and you know, we look at these first 5 unders for the White Sox, or we play the White Sox in the first 5. Today, we're going to do both. We're going to take that first 5 under 4.5. I'll get the why in just a momento. We're going to take the first 5 plus the half in this case at +175. And then we're rocking the full game. That's right. Loaded fucking clip in the White Sox +1.5, +160 for that 1.5 as well. Here's the deal. We got Chris Flexen. Sexy, flexy. Guy's about to lose 20 straight games. I don't fucking think so. Anytime we get past 10, I like to fade it. When I talk about the scheduling spot, the Baltimore Orioles had an afternoon or a later afternoon game in Coors yesterday. They're leaving altitude. Now they're coming all the way back across the country. They're going to deal with an afternoon start again. Almost not even right. Teams usually get almost 36 hours off in between those scenarios, or at least a 24 spot. These boys don't have it. Last but not least, the AL East, 50-50 at home. They win on the road. They push at home. Take the shot, take the swing, go get this fucking afternoon money, and then roll back in at 6 p.m. and check pregame and out and tell me, motherfucking Mikey was right. God damn it, that's going to be good money.
Hell yeah, Mike.
Love
I don't
it.
have time because I know you find it.
Well,
so
one more time
not to put you on the spot, but do you have a RBI today already ready? If not, no worries. But if you do, I'm going to use it for any parlay, and I might just put it with the with the prop that I do.
Yeah, I'll look
And
here in a
Mike, give me
second.
the
Just to
numbers on that
recap
play
the
one more
official three,
time,
the first
please.
5 under 4.5 in that White Sox. The first 5 plus a half. Normally I don't take that plus a half, but in this case it's plus 175. I'm cool with that. And then the full game plus 1.5 at plus 155s. 160s out there now at DraftKings. You want to take a little sprinkle like your boy here? We're going to drop it in. We've been banging money lines like a dirty you-know-what on a fucking Friday after payday. We're going to get it done. I've been hitting these money lines with Notre Dame. Hit the money line with USC. Hit the money line with Nevada. Hit the money. Johnny Manziel. Speaking of money, let's go. I'm going to take that money line as well. God damn it. But give me the plus 1.5 to plus a half in the first 5 under 4.5. And I do have a prop, Daddy. Give me a second.
Hell yeah. I love it.
God damn, gave me so much.
I thought he was
I'm
about to
right
lead that
down,
into Boston College money line tonight, Dutch, because he was going.
No, yeah, we got action on that. I see people on that. I got bet on that game tonight. Might be surprising you people who I'm on tonight.
Well, not
big
anymore.
happened from last week too. Mike did have one help. What'd you say?
I said well, not anymore.
Dutch, we had one hell of a Sunday, my dude. Come on.
You don't get it, right?
Man.
Yeah, man. What hell of a Sunday, my guy. This guy texts me fucking. I DM him. He texts me fucking 4, 5, 6. Every single fucking play hit except for Oakland. And the way we lose the Oakland game is fucking disgusting. Down 2-1. They score in the 8th. They score 2 in the fucking 10th. You're up 2 in extra innings, and you lose 4 to the Texas motherfucking Rangers. God damn it. So, but shout out to the Pimp. Shout out to the Pimp, man. The motherfucking machine, Mikey motherfucking Money, bringing us the goods. Now, I will say, we only got you for a little bit here, so I'm going to juice you for a minute. I'm on BC tonight. We'll talk about this game a little bit more. I think I'll get my breakdown after you. No, not money line. Money. I got the 16.5, man. That is a beautiful thing. Now, the straight crazy thing is, would I be shocked if SFU lost another one? I wouldn't be under Norvell. Will they lose tonight? No, they will not, ladies and gentlemen. But they're not going to go out there and just thump a fucking Boston College team who's first game of the year. Like I said, I'll give my breakdown here in just a moment. Mikey, do you have any action on this game? We want to juice here before we get out. And we wanted to talk Eagles Friday night, but I see you're running from that. Because me and Razor, we were going to talk some Packers. And I know my boy, the cheesehead over here, was going to like what I had to say about this game Friday night. The wifey did not like what I had to say about the Friday night game in Brazil. I know you got the Jalen Hurts fucking outfit ready, already hanging in the closet, So tell me about Monday night tonight and then maybe talk a little bit about Friday night.
I'll tell you, a lot of misconception here when it comes to the teams that have rest and the perception that they're the teams that have the advantage by having played a game prior, right? If they've got more games under their belt, they're only winning at around a 46% clip or 50% clip. So not that much the advantage like you would expect in a coin flippy situation. But the challenge that I have
back from London, Mike.
I get that, but I know, and the road definitely is a factor here, but you can't take a touchdown off a team like Boston College. Boston College is the absolute biggest dog shit team in the ACC. Tell me I'm wrong, man. These guys fuck around and they find out every week. I bet on them. I'm taking sides. I'm taking first halves. The only team they seem to lose against the spread, cover against the spread is like Syracuse. Everybody else, they fucking just roll over here. I think this is too many points. Observation, use your 2 eyes. I don't know that this is the way the script goes. I got to look more into it and watch some of the movement, but almost every single first half this week in college football went under the total. I know a bunch of my boys last night were looking at that first half, trying to put me on the first half over in that USC game. And I said, I don't know, man. I don't know. Defenses carry over year after year. It takes a long time for teams with new offensive coordinators, new quarterbacks, new wide receivers to gel and start figuring it out. So, we're sitting here with a pretty high peg number. And as I'm looking at it, like, do I want to get the 9.5 on the first half with Florida State? I might want to get there. I hate to give you guys a might. But this 26.5, the only way that's going over is if Florida State comes out here with reckless abandon and goes and bombs the ball all over the field.
Norvell ain't going to do that, Mike. I agree with what you're saying right now about the under. Go ahead. Sorry.
But I kind of like the Florida State first half over. That's the spot to me that makes the most sense because but look, they do have the benefit of having that extra game played now. They got the jitters out. Probably got a couple dudes threatened with scholarships to get your shit together or you're fucking out of here. And, I think that's a big factor when you got a team like BC. If BC don't come out firing right off the gate, you can fade BC the entire fucking game because they're just not one of, they'll lie around just long enough to fuck up a hook. But I like the BC. I'm looking to see what it is right now for this Florida State.
Should we talk about that Florida State Georgia Tech game last week? I forgot to talk about something. Should we bring that back up?
Oh yeah, I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
This guy's always so funny.
Going back to Dublin.
I think people thought, and then it's like, maybe we did go a little more. I'm like, bro, I didn't even want to talk about it because I know, like,
what are you talking about? You want to talk about it right now?
That's it. I want to talk about it so bad that you don't want me to talk about it.
Mike,
because I do. I'm looking at my jersey right now. I'm fading my boys again tonight. Hey, and let me tell you something. Go ahead. Get his ass real quick, Cab.
No, all I was going to say is my only thing is I don't trust Florida State to. I think they win the game. One time put it in the chat. He said 20-30. I don't trust Florida State to score enough points to cover 16. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, I mean, because if Boston College scores at all, right, now we're talking about needing to get into the upper 20s, 30s with Florida State. Can they do it? Maybe if Norvell throws the fucking football, but he didn't do it on 3rd and 9 when they were about to lose the game last week. So I don't know why the fuck he would do it this week.
This team right here is gonna.
He's heating up. You ain't gonna fuck around and try to find out. These guys don't have a long shelf life. They're not afraid. A $70 million buyout don't mean shit in the world of donor dollars. The ability for NIL and getting guys on their ass. The seat is hot for this fucking guy already. And big embarrassment. All that money they spent, all that hype, all the boosters spent all that money going out to Ireland. That shit matters in college football. And now you got a coach that's literally got the fucking target draped on his back like a fucking deer in hunting season. Game on. 16.5 for the team total over in the first half.
Did you not just see what happened to fucking Clemson? They don't even remember what happened to Florida State after what just happened to Clemson, bro. And what Miami just did, motherfuckers don't even remember last week.
That's a good bet,
Come
though.
on, man.
16.5.
Norvell's fine. He's getting. Go ahead.
16.5 is not a bad number on the first half.
Shout out to
I
Justin.
I told you last night. I bet 16. I wanted the 17. I pressed the button a little too long. It dropped. It was 15 and
No,
a half.
team total over 16.5 is what he's talking about. Correct, Mike?
Yeah, for the first half.
I mean, they better fucking score 17.
I definitely like that.
In the first half.
I think they get 20
right now,
20 plus 21.
I actually do like that bet.
They keep the cuffs on DJU. What I will say is they have this kid, Thomas Castellanos. Hard to say this kid's last name. The quarterback for BC. He's literally like he's literally like the same fucking. The kid had 1,100 plus rushing yards last year, 15 touchdowns. He's a run first quarterback. He's literally the same thing. They got a guy in Kyle Robichaux, 8 yards to carry, 8 touchdowns. He can run the fucking football. He's a physical back. You bring in Trayshawn Ward. They got dual threat running back. This kid coming from K-State, averaged 5.2 yards per carry, 5 touchdowns last year, and he's originally played at Florida State. So you got that angle. They bring back the whole wide receiver. They bring back the leading wide receiver in Lewis Bond. They go get a big time transfer, 6'5", 220, Jaron Brandy from Texas.
God damn, listen, Dutch got BC going to the playoffs, guys. That's where he's going with this.
I'm telling you right now. You want me to give you a breakdown on the fucking team? 16.5 is just way too much. You guys don't get it. They got a fucking experienced offensive line coming back. They did lose 2 offensive linemen to the NFL, but they got experience still coming back. Just a matter of how good they are. Defensive line, their full fucking defensive line comes back this year. So it's almost the same fucking thing as Georgia Tech, if you get my fucking drift here. So if you guys want to make money, have laughs about the BC being whatever you guys talk about it's being bullshit. I'm a little bit suspect here about the cornerback position, but you have your full D line coming back against the O line last week that got pushed around by Georgia Tech. Now you're giving me 16 and a fucking half. This is going to the fucking window. You guys can laugh and do what the fuck you want. I'm gonna make some other motherfucking money fading my team tonight, and I guarantee tonight you'll be like, "Fuck, Norvell 2 times. Why the fuck did you do that?"
I'm not betting on FSU.
They'll be able to run the ball, push on the D line, and I think the quarterback will move the ball with his legs, just like King did last week.
I'm betting baseball.
16 and a half is good money.
Hey, I didn't want to interrupt you again. Your mic is
Justin screaming, Dutch, don't do it. That's Mike, what Justin's saying.
I wanted to let you finish before I interrupted you again. Your mic's cutting a little bit. Let us know in the chat if he needs to do anything.
My mic's
it's
going in and out?
Yeah,
just a little bit, but it's getting more and more.
Listen, there's
It's all
levels of
good,
this
bro.
shit.
It's all good. Keep the shit rolling. I know we got Razor Edge coming right up because we got to get my boy
We
out
got to get
of
Razor
here.
out of here too.
Yeah,
And
man. Slide it for my boy, the Razor Edge. You already know what to do, T.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button down below, share the video, and subscribe. If you don't drink, it's okay, but if you do, cheers to everybody. And I'm gonna take a double. I'm gonna take a double because it's a birthday week. So cheers, there.
Oh shit, birthday week.
Let's go.
Opening day is the birthday, so we're gonna be live. We're gonna be lit. Chiefs Ravens. I can't wait. But for today, we are going for 7 in a row. Last week we had a push. We had Detroit White Sox over 9, and the final score was 6-3 Detroit. Now we try to go for 7 in a row again today. We head to the MLB, and it's the first game on the board. First game on the board, so we're going to be first to get paid today. We head to Milwaukee, where St. Louis Cardinals head to the Brewers and face a good team here. And I am playing a $400 Razor's Edge Cardinals Brewers under 7.5. Now, let me tell you why. First things first, big reverse line movement on this one. We got 92% of the bets, 89% of the money, all on the over. And what has Vegas done to this game? They opened up at 8, and it is down to 7.5. Now, let me tell you some more reasons why we are backing this game. The Cardinals, 5-2, their last 7 games have gone under when they're playing the NL Central. Also, 10-5, their last 15 when they're playing the National League. Also, my good old Monday stat. They are 5-2, their last 7 Monday games have gone under. Also, when Andre's starting for the Cardinals, their last 5 games under have been the total as well. If you didn't know, I'm about to tell you, so you're going to know now. The Cardinals are batting .239 with runners in scoring position since last season, and that is the 4th worst in the MLB. On the other side, it's the same thing. You got the Brewers. It's September. It's getting closer to the playoffs. 5-1 their last 6 games in September have gone under. Those good old Monday stats. 10 the last 14 Monday games have gone under. 7-3 their last 10. Also, with Peralta on the mound, 3-0-1 their last 4 starts when he is on the mound. Also, these two teams love to play each other in low-scoring games. Head-to-head at at Milwaukee, 9-3 the last 12 have gone under. So I'm hitting the under in this one. Cardinals, Brewers, Razor's Edge, under 7.5.
Happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. Shout out to my dog, Razor Edge. I know Dutch probably good to go now.
Thursday night is your birthday, bro?
Oh, yeah. Opening night. Good way to start the NFL season. There's going to be a lot of shots. I can tell you that.
That's what I'm
That's
talking about.
That's a beautiful thing. I want to talk Thursday night and Friday night football with you, but obviously you got shit to do, my guy. And we got a loaded crew. So talk about what we got going on for the rest of the day. And let's get this 7th straight winner tonight here with the Razor's Edge.
I appreciate you guys as always. And you guys know me. I go day by day, so I haven't locked any bets in. But make sure you follow me over on X, Razor Sharp Picks. No racing with Razor today. Going out with the family, going to a nice little lunch place where they got a playground outside. So I'm going to be sweating my ass off, taking some shots, taking some drinks. So it's going to be a good day. Appreciate everyone as always. And I'll see you guys next week when we finally go for 8 in a row. Cheers, fellas. Have a good day.
My man. Razor's gonna have to come back and watch.
Motherfucker.
Mikey, I was waiting because I know you got to bounce too, but I'm telling you right now, this is a crazy thing, man.
Fuck that, Mike. You staying, bro. Fuck that.
Okay, you canceled your appointment on Labor Day?
No, I got.
Yeah, man. Who the fuck? Yeah, he's going to the dentist, right? This motherfucker.
The dentist ain't even open today. What are you talking about?
Got shit to do.
You got shit to
That was
do.
the last time he left
Shout out to Tony Coles. Tony Coles with the gift, with the $10 dono. $10 dono. Cheers to my birthday on the 5th NFL Open Day. Nice.
Shout out to Tony.
Run
that one time for Tony.
I had to light it back up to get a better hit.
Look.
I'm rich, biatch.
All right, I'm going to give it to you guys real quick. Dutch, you asked for it. I'm going to give it to you.
You didn't say it. Your RBI is somebody who I was going to give you for my leg of the parlay total basis. I swear to God.
What I was going to tell you guys is
I'm good. I'll give it different.
Why in the fucking world would you bet against the Eagles on Friday? What about what you've seen in the preseason, in the offseason, and everything else that goes? That's it. That's the breakdown. Don't be a fucking dummy. Take the Eagles. It's straightforward. How do you need to take them? Lay the number. Drop the fucking truck. Every single fucking dollar that we win this week, you put it on the Eagles on fucking Friday. Come on. With this fucking Green Bay Packers team, I get you guys. It's cute. It's fun to talk about fucking, Jordan Love and, the Packers are going to be so fucking good. Stop it, man. You guys talk about it all the time. There's levels to this shit, man. There's levels to this shit. Stop it. That's my Eagles breakdown.
Hey, so who's that? Is that Ray? Are you imitating Razor, or who are you imitating with that Packers?
I just hear a lot of people talking about the Packers. There is a trend against the Eagles. If they pushed your shit in the last season, they are 0-11 the next season when they play that quote-unquote rematch spot. But this ain't a rematch, man. This ain't revenge. This is one team going to put their shit down on another team, and they're going all the way down to Brazil to do it. So fucking
Rod Zawak wanted to let you know that the Eagles are overrated.
Okay, he disagrees a little bit with you. Your boy, he disagrees there a little bit, Mikey.
Whoa,
wrong.
I mean, I get it. They got the best quarterback in the league at midfield passes, at passes over 50 yards. Statistically, these aren't just my arbitrary opinions. These are statistically driven facts. They got the best offensive line. They got one of the best running backs in major or NFL. They got the best wide receiving core out there. What are we talking about here? The one step back. Obviously losing your center.
So here's what I'm wondering. You didn't say nothing about that secondary. That secondary is suspect as a motherfucker, bro. It really is. Outside, you got one corner, and everything else is not good. It's not good, bro.
Yeah, they're in a top 3 process.
Going against probably one of the better, most underrated wide receiver cores in all of football. And I just think go ahead, Mike. Do you got to go, Mikey, or can we get into it?
Yeah, I do got to dip, but listen, I get it, you guys. I was told. Listen, I was told all weekend, my scripts, my visions. You're reaching. I heard reaching. I heard crazy. I heard not paying attention. I fucking stomped the board like it was a fucking little bit of fucking spider running across the floor, and I came out there and gave it the old squash, man. We did
Who
it again.
Who says these things to you, Mike? Because you're a machine. Nobody. I don't know. Is this in your sleep or something?
Man. They want to start second guessing the guy that's out there telling you how it's gonna fuck.
I talk shit to Mike all the time.
I get it, man. Listen. We're
about his bets.
No,
exactly. Like I think he just makes this shit up. He tells himself in the mirror, like, to get him motivated. This is like his MJ shit. He's like, you're fucking rich, man.
Man, especially Friday. I went 8-1 on college football on Friday. Some of you guys haven't even gone 8-1 yet this season.
Talk about it.
And, all I heard was reaching. All I heard was guessing. All I heard was didn't pay attention. And in the chat, I go back and screenshot. I take fucking notes, you guys. I see what's going on in that chat. I see it. And we went
you're talking to Beavis, and
we did it on Friday. Some of these motherfuckers have no disrespect to you boys on screen, but some of these guys haven't got more than 1 or 2 bets in on this season for college football. We did it on Friday. Goddamn.
Get your dick wet. Tell him, Mike.
Fucking
Get your dick wet.
How about Saturday?
I know he's not talking to me because I've made like 5 already with him. So
A&M's gonna push their shit in. Stop it.
I've actually had too many.
Stop it.
I've actually had too many bets so far.
Then we rolled in yesterday. Just one spot. One shot, one kill.
I just need to tell Mikey like 5 fucking winners.
Listen, I talked enough shit.
It was pretty sick, but you're not on FSU. You're not on FSU full game, correct?
Not yet. No, I'm leaning that way, but not yet. I just think, again, there's, I said that with the levels on the Eagles game here. I do think that, college football, they'll fire your ass back, especially in a big program like FSU that's got some cash behind it. So things I'm paying attention to. But look, guys, the RBI for me is Mookie Betts. I got him plus 160.
Nice.
What I like about this Dodgers game here is kind of check out what happened yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw what happened yesterday or not, but they were getting busted up. 14-3 final to them Diamondbacks. But sit your asses down out here. We're not going to go out there and play like this pathetic shit. Grab a seat on the pine. That's the message to the in my opinion. So looking for scoring in this game, specifically from the Dodgers. I want to get me some Mookie. Got some great numbers. Lefty righty matchup on the road out there. Mookie number 2 in the order. And he's the righty. Where does Eduardo Rodriguez struggle? He's batting, or he's pitching to a 300 against righties out there. The lefty, Eduardo Rodriguez, used to be a day that I didn't want to get against lefty matchups with righties, but I'll take some Mookie action here. Guys hitting 327 against a lefty. We got a 300. That's a bloated number for Rodriguez against a righty. And then we look at the road, home road. Don't seem to matter out there. The second best guy, I think it's the second best guy on the team is Mookie Betts playing on the road out there as well. So behind Shohei Ohtani, plenty of dudes. There's the role player that our guy was talking about there, and Jay Peasy, Kiki Hernandez.
Hey, I'll go ahead and I'll do. So I was going to give Mookie to parlay with your RBI, but I obviously can't I'm not going to give total bases on the same fucking person you gave RBI. Like dead ass, that's what I was going to do. So I'm going to go with Teoscar. So we'll make it a same game. So if we're going to put ours together, Mikey, Teoscar over 1.5 total bases, you can get plus 102. So put Mookie and Teoscar together.
You got a prop out there, there?
What's that?
What?
LJ, you got a prop?
Yeah, I got a prop and a play. I'm just waiting for my turn.
Sorry, I took up too much time.
I know Mikey's like, I gotta go, and then he sits here for 40 minutes, right? No,
no, I just wanted to tell you that we'll do it same game, Mikey. So that's good, man. I like it.
I am going to bounce, boys. Sorry to keep everybody on ice, boys, but I do got to bounce. So,
bro. Shout out to
the
Eagles.
Happy Labor Day, man. Happy Labor Day, man. I hope everybody enjoys the time with their family. We got a big week coming up, so make sure you do the thing. Put the ground roots in there today. Spend that time with the loved ones. Turn the grill on.
Yeah.
Put the phones down until 6 p.m., and then I'll see you guys over there at pregame. That's it.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Shout out to Mikey Money. Love that, bro.
You got a prop? Either one of you guys got a prop in the MLB? You want to throw in the Sesh parlay?
Ooh, you already add Mookie. I can't add my bases with Mookie, so I can't do that.
Guy, huh?
Yeah, they took my dog. So as soon as I heard that, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I ain't really tripping, but if I was to add anything else, I could make an audible here. I've been watching a lot of baseball actually lately, so I can't talk about it a little bit. I just be scared. I ain't gonna lie. We got so much NFL, so much money coming out my account going towards that, going towards football. Even with fucking tennis, I was playing a lot of US Open and shit. Yeah, I just been low key just trying to be scared. I've been scared of
Can I
baseball.
throw out
I ain't gonna lie.
a little advice, Wham? Baseball thing. As people start betting football more and more, and baseball starts falling in the background. And we get closer and closer to the playoffs. Man, these better hitters are just going to continue to step up. And I'm telling you right now, as you get closer and closer to the teams that are in the running for the playoffs, their big hitters are just going to they're full season form right now. They're going to keep hitting. Batting averages go up right now, not down. Pitchers are exhausted. Batters get better.
That part. Shout out to my boy. Hey, that's why Mookie is going to be all the way to the wheels fall off for me, bro. That's why I'm always with every day. But I love the Seager look too. You guys been talking about that shit all year, even to last year. So, yeah, man, I like riding capping the capper is one of the most skilled thing for longevity type cappers. There's cappers that actually do this shit for a long time. You got to really cap the cappers. Don't be a hater. If they own something, you need to be on it too. That's all that means. We're not trying to go against each other. It's not a competition like that as much as people want to think it is. It's not a competition between each other. We're trying to win for sure. That's all I'm on.
Hell yeah. Speaking of not a competition, I transitioned to Teoscar, and that was Justin. That was Stack's play of the day. RBI, though. Stacks is RBI with Teoscar. You can make multiple bets in the game, people. And shout out to our guy Stacks because he's been cashing.
Shout out to our guy Jay Peasy. If you didn't know, he's on the motherfucking intro. Let's go. Good to see you, my man. Happy Labor Day. What prop are you looking at, LJ?
Yes, sir. Can I do my prop and my play? Let's go riding with LJ.
We'll go riding with LJ. Let's go riding with LJ.
Hit it, T. What's going on, sports fan? Happy Labor Day to everybody that's watching. You know, I'm riding with LJ. I'm making my appearance. You know, I got to give out my play for all the people to want to get some money. So we're going to go to the Seattle Mariners and Oakland Athletics game. Big divisional game right here. Both these teams, you know, Seattle is fighting for that division lead on the Astros, trying to keep them off their heels. But we're not looking at a side, guys. We're going to look at a total. We're going to go under 7.5 is going to be the play. And I'm just going to keep it simple. I went through all the numbers. You know, Razor, he loves his Monday under. So guess what? Seattle has played 6 games on the road on Mondays. They're 4-2 to the under. Oakland has played 7 games at home on Mondays. They're 6-1 to the under. Oakland is 8-2 to the under in their last 10 home games. They got Beto on the mound today. His last 5 starts, guess what? 4-1 to the under. Seattle, they got Logan Gilbert, one of their best aces on the mound today. Guess what? He is 7-0 to the under in divisional games started. And also, they have played 3 games already. Seattle is on the road in Oakland already earlier in the season. They went 3-0 to the under in those games. And last but not least, Seattle is 23-12 to the under versus division games, which is number 1 in the MLB. So it don't take a rocket science, guys. We're going to go under Seattle, Oakland, 7.5. Now, to get to my prop, I love the Corey Seager prop. Cam knows we've been cashing on him all year. And we're going to go to the number 1 hitter in the MLB, guys, Bobby Witt Jr. He just came off 2 home runs versus the Astros this series just passed. Now, he's number 1 in hits in all of Major League Baseball at 187. He's number 1 in hits at home with 105. And he's number 1 in hits versus his division games at 68. So you can add Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 bases to the parlay, and we cashing both those plays today, guys.
Nice. I like that. I like that.
Muted. I'm trying to scroll back up really quick. Somebody just said that someone dropped a Nerfy in that same game. Trying to see if it was my guy Mark in the chat. Shout out to Mark. If that was the Nerfy Mark dropped, he's 5-1 if I'm not mistaken on the Sesh Nerfies he's been dropping in the chat. He's been tracking it for us and he's been money. So shout out to Mark if that is his. I should have highlighted it. We got a lot of people in the chat though, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad I can't find it because you guys are rolling in.
I do got a prop here. I'm gonna go Gunnar Henderson for the Baltimore Orioles against Flexing. He already has a home run against them, 2 ribbies. You know what I'm saying? 6 at bats, 50 average against Flexing. We know Flexing sucks ass. Yes, so Gunnar Henderson over 1.5 bases. I like that.
He was on my list today too, Wham. He was on my list.
Let's go, Gunnar Henderson.
I didn't want to put that energy out in the air whenever Razor was capping the under in that game with Flexing. But listen, for my people that I bet when he's on the mound, I bet the fuck out of him. You understand what I'm saying? So like when Flexing's going against the Astros, I hammer the shit out of Alvarez. When he's going against the Rangers, I hammer Corey Seager. And I can go on and on. So I love the bet. I love it.
Let's go.
So we got a nice 5-piece, I believe. 5-piece for the Sesh parlay prop MLB parlay. We're gonna break down these 2 NFL games on Thursday, Friday night. We got some more MLB to talk about. We'll break down if you guys have anything to say about this Monday night game as well. I believe Daby Cab is off this Monday night game tonight.
I don't have a breaking news segment. Oh man, we had a good view. Get the view back down. I thought it was time for our walking bets. Since we're going through bets quickly, I think we got our own edition right here.
I believe it's in baseball. It's in baseball. So let's go ahead. We got a lot of content still to get to. We're gonna start it off with the very last thing we brought to the show, which is T. Back on the ones and twos, the Sesh edition of walking bets, you call it, right?
Yeah, if he wins,
this is sick.
If he wins, we'll get an intro for this. No
This is
pressure.
sick.
We'll bring this shit back. Run it one
How do
time.
we big screen him?
This is Teron Morris from Pub Sports Radio, and our walking bets of the day is going to be in the Yankees and Rangers game. It's Labor Day. It's hot outside. Garrett Cole is coming back from injury, and they say he's back. I don't think he's back. So I got the over 8.5 in the Yankees and Rangers game. Let's go.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
That's funny.
Holy shit.
Oh,
freaky
T.
ass nigga.
T.
Oh,
T in the
what
back
the fuck?
doing his thing.
He wasn't walking, he was bouncing.
I didn't see him take a step. I didn't see him take a step. He walked up to the screen.
He walked up to the screen.
Oh, man, that's
What
funny.
the fuck?
He said, fucking walking down the store. All right, well, it was the over in the Yankees game, I believe. Oh man, that's so funny.
Well, I
shit.
love the bet though, man. For real, I love the
shout
bet. I
out.
thought about taking the Rangers team total over and still might. I love the
All
bet.
right. Let's bring us back to reality here. Let's shout out to T. Definitely not shy. But let's bring us back to reality. We had this. This will be the best edition of Plays of the Week. This might be the best chats we had in a while because we've been blessed to have our boy LJ back in the building. Wham showed up early. Everyone kind of showed up, and we had a little different vibe to it. It's been nice, and we still have a gang of fucking content to laugh about. And
We haven't even hit
football
any
talking
content
about.
yet, right? Hey,
We
need to
haven't
get
hit
the
any
weeklies.
content, and these plays of the week are fucking dope. Shout out to Razor because he really helped out with the plays of the week. But these are by far the best plays of the week, and it comes from college football and the MLB. T, if you can't get the pull up for this one too, we want to make sure you guys vote on it. Plays of the week. We got 4 dope clips. Check it out. He's tired now.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
That is amazing. That was crazy as hell, right?
That was a
there,
pick.
bro.
That was an interception.
That was an interception.
Do we have the Jankowski clip on there, Dutch? Do you know?
Oh my god.
Because I was about to say there's no way anything beats that. And then this.
Oh my god.
So one more time before you show that, I want to.
One more.
The situation. It was first and
That was a
second.
homer, right?
Yeah, that would have won the game. That was the ninth inning.
That's what I meant to say. Homer to win the game.
Yeah, that was the ninth inning. That was the ninth inning, and that would have been a walk-off home run.
Let's see that one more time, please.
Yeah, run that back, bro. I didn't see that.
I'm telling you, these ones are dope.
Look at everybody reaction. Yeah. Fuck y'all.
Oh,
reaction. Yeah.
Give it to me.
Hey, did somebody get robbed in the Phillies and Braves game too?
Oh,
right here.
Here we go. Look at everybody reaction once more.
This one was nice though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, nasty.
That's the best one right
Look
there.
at him.
That's
Nasty, right in front of your
He
teammate.
creeped up to that shit.
Right in front of the ops. Right in front of the ops.
Yeah, that was nasty. That was a bit.
Yeah, one more
like
time.
that.
That was beautiful.
That was tight, man. Shout out to the content. Look at this
One
right
more time
here.
on the baseball one, T. There we go.
Look at this.
Look how
Oh
smooth he
my
is.
God,
That's
look at
Griffey
this
S.
face.
That's Griffey S right there. Oh my God, that's Griffey S there. How he just made it look so effortless.
Mhm.
Oh, that reminded me of Griffey. That's a beautiful thing right there. And then of course, last night we had quite a play here in USC. Some said it was, some said it wasn't, but the ref said it was.
I didn't see this one. Oh, good catch. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, watch it
That's
slow
strong
mo.
hands. That's strong hands right there. Pause.
Ugh, caught it at the
Anyone who
tip
said
of
it
the
wasn't is just
football.
wrong because that's a catch.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a catch. He had that in there. Pause.
So we have four really nice plays, two in college football, two in MLB.
What's wrong with me, bro?
Uh,
My fault. Yeah. He do it. Don't even worry about it. Sorry, y'all.
Anyone that be sure to vote in the comments. This one, once again, is definitely we got baseball competing with these college football, and college football come back. MLB say, hey, we still here, man. We still need to be watched. We still need to be talked about. That was pretty dope. Be sure to vote in the chat, please. We don't have a stoner of the week this week. To be honest with you, I didn't see one dope stoner of the week. So I don't know what's going on. Everyone's locked in or what, but no dope stoner of the week clips this week. If you guys do see any stoner shit, be sure to send it to us, tag us with it. We'll run it on the show. This one right here, though, this one had me rolling, man. Hey, he's coming. He's coming. We gotta get
worse.
Politics
shit. Something about the mic or not? Dutch, it's cutting out. I don't know.
Is it bad?
Somebody let me know if it's Wham said no, but
it's just your wire, probably. You just gotta.
It's the wire for sure.
Yeah,
bro.
Oh no, we've been down this road. It ain't the wire. It's
right.
Yeah, I done fixed the fucking wire. Is that better or no?
No, you good now?
It's a little bit coming in there. Yeah, a little bit. But nah, you know what? The funniest shit that he said, bro. I just forgot it. Damn, you just said something fucking hilarious right now. Damn,
hey, political shit though. This political shit though. You know, we always bring you a little something. Sets edition. My fault for. I don't know why my shit's fucking up, but this shit had me rolling. Compliments of razor sharp picks. Check it out.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
Wrong.
I swear to God, we find a way to show shit that nobody can agree or disagree with.
Ain't no fucking way.
I know, right? You can't hit on
that. Don't come. This motherfucker is crazy. This motherfucker is crazy.
Wrong.
Oh my!
I found that late last night. Razor sent that in early in the week, and that shit had me laughing like a motherfucker last night after I was pissed the fuck off at LSU.
Oh my god, that's hilarious, bro. I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy as fuck.
Man. You got any action tonight in this college football game, LJ?
No, I'm not a college football capper, man. I leave that to the experts. You know, I'm just strictly NFL, NBA. That's just my team.
That's a dope ass shirt too.
I appreciate you, man. Bob Marley, man, represent.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, dope as fuck. Wham Bam. Anything
for that? That FSU. I'm just
baseball. You had the numbers.
Yeah, I'm sticking exactly whatever you were saying. This is your team. I'm staying away from anything else, bro. You know what I'm saying? It seems like we got a little feedback. Yeah, we got a pretty good feedback right there.
All
right. Every time Wham says something, I hear it twice. And Dutch, you're lagging back. You might got to switch to the phone. We can hold it down for a minute.
I think we're good now, huh?
Well, when he talk, it's good. Oh no, there's the echo again. Where's that echo coming from?
That's crazy.
Go do your thing for a minute.
All right, let me see. All right, it's gone. Yeah, sorry, Dutch, bro. We gotta kick your bitch ass out.
Okay, so it is gone. That's driving me crazy, bro. I can't sit here and act like I don't hear that shit and do a show. Like, I'm sorry.
We love you to death, Dutch. We love you to death, but you gotta go. Hey, but nah, he said something hilarious, bro. I forgot what it was, man, because it just threw me all the way off. That being said, though, man, shout out to the chat, Abel. The content is hilarious. All those things happening in the weekend is crazy. Let's talk about that, though, because that is like, you know what I'm saying, a walk-off stolen, and then you see that interception right there. That was a great catch. That was a great-ass catch. Then following that, the Braves, like you said, made that look effortless. That was fire right there. I don't know if we have any other content there, but I'm going to kick it to my guy, Cab. Cab knows what's up.
Out of all of them, if I had to pick, maybe either the interception or the catch in the Braves game, but it's hard to choose, man. That intercept, you don't see DBs catch balls like that. We see receivers do it all the time, But for a DB to go up and one hand one that like that, you don't see that very often. That shit was nasty.
For sure was.
How's the sound, Cap?
I think it's good for now.
Fuck, man, I don't understand, bro. I already called Cox is such a fucking bitch.
That's your problem right there. That's your problem, Cox. I used to have them too on the West.
Pause.
God damn, bro. Every time I'm like a little kid, I can't help it. They're like, cock. And I'm like,
the echo's back, Mike.
Cock sucks.
The echo's back,
bro.
Nasty Nate. God damn, yeah. Now,
Pause.
I swear I had to call them motherfuckers 3 times. I guess I got to get a new mic, but I don't know.
You good.
Man.
I don't hear you no
like,
more.
Yeah,
Oh, there
but,
it is. That's weird. That was nasty as hell. Cock sucked. That's all you just said. I was dodging and shit. Like, damn, what you mean, bro? Pause.
No, I don't have CenturyLink. CenturyLink was good for me at my crib. I moved into the condo and went to Cox, and this shit's a bitch.
For real. I agree.
Yeah. I think the Braves play was the best one though. Man.
I agree.
That shit was Griffey. Who was that? Who was that center fielder?
That was Harris, I think, wasn't it?
I vote for that one too because that saved a run, I believe.
The echo's back.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Hey, check this out though. Check out these party girls, man. Hey, party girl, man. This one wasn't so nice. This was not so nice. Check it out.
We got to knock the music. Look at our kids sitting on the table. There's music playing and they're just dancing, having a good time.
Yeah, watch this. Yeah,
you run it back. I missed that.
What she do?
It's like ba 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 ba.
Watch her. She's like boom. Oh, look her tooth right there.
Oh, she hit her tooth out. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, she shows it right now too. Watch. Like they're like, what the fuck?
She was doing way too much though. No cap.
This is what white girls do by themselves.
Shout out to him. Damn. Now she
why they would do
toothless. Now she toothless. Well, shit. Those teeth were in the way anyway, baby.
Hey, you say you like them toothless, right?
Right? No, I'm just keeping that narrative going from last week.
Hey, somebody in the chat, let us know if there's still an echo or if this sounds good. I think it's good now. I think we're good now. But you guys let us know if there's any kind of echo or anything still.
A little bit. So I still hear, but it's not as loud as it was.
I think we're good. Dutch, you haven't been lagging since you came back. Like your mic hasn't lagged.
So we're gonna talk about this Thursday night Baltimore Kansas City game.
Yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. I got action on the Chiefs, bro. I laid it. All right. I think the Chiefs at the crib. Andy Reid, man, he's had his way with the Ravens. All right. Andy Reid, 6-2 versus Harbaugh. Most Patrick Mahomes. He's got Lamar Jackson's number. 4-1 versus Lamar Jackson. I think honestly, with Rice and then you got Xavier Worthy. We heard our boy. Is it bad?
My personal opinion is if you just took like a couple minutes to get on your phone, we can hold it down and everybody will wait. We'll go a few minutes longer today. It's no big deal. Your phone
you
usually.
Keep telling me right. All right. Fuck.
It's not now. It is for a second, but it's not now.
Fuck. That's so funny,
bad, man. We'll let him get it straight. We'll hold it down.
Yeah. And tell me if I'm wrong, though, chat. If we should just keep it going, this is for you guys. So if y'all don't care, like, my bad. But in my opinion, we can take a minute and wait. It's no big deal.
I wasn't appreciating any of that bullshit he was about to say anyway. Kansas City is going to lose. I'm on the Ravens money line. I'm going to tell y'all exactly. That's why his shit stopped to work. Yeah, shit, y'all don't want to need to hear that bullshit anyway. So let me tell you the truth. Yes, of course, all that stuff means something. The history does mean something. Yes, that is the truth. What happened in the past, we do want to reflect on it. But this is a new day and age. It's the new day and age. This is not the same Ravens team. They run game couldn't do shit last game. I think Gus Edwards only rushed the ball 3 times in the AFC Championship. We just knew they were going to run the fucking ball against a team that had problems getting going against the run. We just knew that, and I knew that. That's why I did take the Ravens there, but they didn't do that. And that's history. That's what happens. Now history can't repeat itself because we got fucking Derrick Henry on the fucking side here. So we will run this ball. We will run the ball. And the fact of the matter is, this is not the same team when they run the ball. Now that they run the ball, it's going to open it up a lot for a lot of these other guys. Zay Flowers, for a healthy Mark Andrews, who was not healthy in the AFC Championship last year. So I believe that this is not the same team. This is not the same team. And yes, the history does happen, and it does repeat itself sometimes. I will say that too. But at the end of the day, go back in the history. It's not what's going to happen today. Thursday, put your money on the motherfucking Ravens. I got it +3 money line. I don't give a damn. They're going to get done. And I'm telling you this, it's not the same in Arrowhead anymore this year. I believe even the fucking Raiders week 13 or whatever that is, they might even beat them boys out there in Arrowhead. The Raiders, I'm talking about the Raiders might even beat them. So I'm going down. I'm betting against the fucking Kansas City Chiefs almost every damn week. And it's starting off with this week. I'm taking the fucking Ravens, man. Fuck what Dutch was saying. Fix your shit, Dutch.
I agree 100%.
Go, LJ. Let me hear.
I agree 100%. I'm right in the passenger seat with Wham. I'm taking the +3. I didn't do the money line, but I'm gonna take the +3 just because I feel Baltimore is much better on the road than they are at home, and Kansas City's much better on the road than they are at home. So I like the Ravens. I think they had this game circled. They lost the AFC Championship game last year. They made some key additions in the run game. They lost a little bit on the defense, but I think Harbaugh and the staff is going to keep them legit. And Harbaugh hasn't lost a season opener since 2015. And the Ravens are 12-5 against the spread on the road since 2022. So I'm right there with you. Ravens +3.
T, you came on to talk this game also?
Are you going to walk this time? Are you going to walk this time?
He's good. Look, just let him go. Let him go. Let's solo him. Hold on. Let me solo you.
You muted, bro. You muted.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Nah, you try to do the same shit to me. Nah, I realized it. You got to go me top left. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Well, we don't want to solo you now. I want it muted so you were just dancing with your shirt off for it.
All right, fuck you. But I agree with Wham. The Chiefs don't give a fuck about this game. Week 1, they just won the Super Bowl. They got 3 Super Bowls in what, 5-6 years, whatever. Mahomes, they've been there, done that. Lamar has something to prove after playing like shit in the AFC Championship game. Derrick Henry going to prove himself. He's actually on a good team now. Ravens gonna come out hot. They might win by like 10 points or some shit like that. The Chiefs don't give a fuck. Chiefs don't give a fuck. If they play in the playoffs, it's Chiefs all day. But
what the fuck happened in this show?
Week 1, Ravens. What's this? I don't even care what the spread is. Ravens spread.
Yo, this is such good content, Dutch. You don't even want to go back and watch.
He's starting to walk. He walked and bet right there. That's what I'm talking about. He walked like a man and bet right
get
there.
Those titties
all
off.
Right, get the fuck out.
He stopped bouncing though. He's just bouncing
up. All right, there we go. Am I good or no?
Yeah, you sound great now. You're on the phone, aren't you?
Fuck my life, man. All right, shout out to everyone in the chat. I apologize for the bullshit, but you got another play out of the fucking Walking Bets guy. Hey, check it out. Our boy T.
I think we got 3 plays while you were gone.
All right. Well,
you want to know what they were?
Who else? So I'm on the Chiefs. I laid the 150. I think the best you can get is 155. I mean, the price will go down, I'm sure. I'll just continue off where I was real quick, and I definitely want to hear you guys' opinion on this game.
No, you don't.
Mahomes 4-1 against Jackson. Reed 6-2 against Harbaugh. 16-4 straight up last 20 in September. All that talk about Chiefs starting slow, still 16-20, and 5-2 ATS against the number last 7 week 1s overall. In my opinion, these 3 new Ravens got 3 new O-linemen. 3 new O-linemen. That's going to be trouble for a team in Kansas City who is really good at rushing the quarterback. We think of Kansas City having a suspect defense in years past. Not no more. I know they lost Snead. They still have shut down corners. They're a very talented corner. They bring back obviously Jones. They got the white boy coming from the corner. Man, this team Kansas City is nice, bro. And you get Andy Reid all this time to fucking you know what I'm saying? You give Andy Reid all this time to go ahead and prep for this game. I think it's a clear edge in Kansas City. Xavier Worthy is going to be a problem. You have Reese with the trouble with the incident. He's able to play. Obviously, you got Kelsey, and Pacheco's going to be big in this game. I think Henry is past his time. I really do. I really do. And I just think Kansas City's just a better football team. I think this will be a close football game. I would be a little iffy about laying the 3 because I think they could win by 2 or 3. So I laid the minus 150. I dropped 2 units on it. I think Kansas City wins. And they lost last year at home against Detroit. I think, that doesn't happen again against Kansas City team, who's really, when we talk about it, we always want to come with a dark horse and say, oh, this team, that team. Kansas City's the favorite to win the Super Bowl, and they should be. They're that damn good. And to me, they only got better offensively. We could talk about maybe the secondary taking a step back, but they're definitely better offensively. They got more weapons. So, in my opinion, it's clear Kansas City Thursday night. Did you have opinion on this game, LJ, or did you talk about it?
Dutch. Hold on. You don't have to say it again, LJ. But I'll let them say it again. But I'm assuming you probably can't see backstage, and I'll wait till he's ready. But our special guest, who you told me was coming, it's been way too long since we've. Oh, I think he's back. Our special guest, you told me you probably can't see backstage, right?
No, I can't.
Well, you know who it is. You told me he was coming today. We haven't had him in a long time on the show.
Hey,
he helped us create the graphics
huh?
for the original show.
Yeah, it's a blessing. We got the we got the Cali's finest in here. We got Who Banging, the Don and the Underboss, H-Town's finest. We got we got Daby Cab in the building as always. Myself. Yeah, it's only gonna get better if we bring in our guy. You can find him one half of the boss in the sauce. As I mentioned, the Don of the Who Banging Sports Talk, bringing you Thirsty Thursdays. Check it out every Thursday. A lot of content. You can find him maybe appearing on Live Sweats here and there. Our boy DJ Big Boss. Let's go.
What the fuck is up now? Waking and baking on Labor Day, man. I was over here baked out after my cushion coffee, and I almost forgot the show was on and shit. I was like, oh shit, I was supposed to be on here 30 minutes ago, but damn, what did I miss, man? Damn, we was already in NFL. I'm supposed to be here to talk some college and shit. You know what I'm saying?
On this special occasion, Big Boss, especially with the guys we got up here on screen and the chat rolling with us, we can go a little longer. I got enough weed in the grinder to roll another joint, and I got a couple ounces sitting beside me too.
Let me go hit this blunt. I'm gonna be right back there. Let me go hit this blunt.
It's a holiday, man. Let's enjoy it, baby. It's a holiday.
I'll be right back.
Why not on the screen, my friend? Where the fuck's he
at? Let them know, man. It's your grandma's favorite capper in the house right now. You know what I'm saying?
I see you got the ladies in the back, boss. How we been?
You know what I'm saying? We over here at Grandma Franklin's right here. We got the nice ladies right here. I've been chilling, man. I had a good weekend in college football. After week 0, tapped me dead, like 0-3. Had all the bets locked in, just fucking getting cute and bullshitting around, and didn't put the bets in the right place. But it's all good. I bounced back well, especially whenever you see Notre Dame win and cover. I had a good weekend.
Yeah,
hey,
I seen that.
We haven't really talked about that game, and I'm sure I root for A&M, Big Boss, but I gotta touch on it.
Let's go.
Connor Wigman looked like complete and total garbage, man. I understand that Notre Dame has a good defense, but goddamn, he looked bad. And I went out here telling Dutch and telling people that I thought he was going to be good. I knew he didn't prove it against any big teams last year. LSU was the only good win that he had last year, but he looked like shit, man. He was throwing up on himself too. If they don't come out and say he was sick, I want to know. You saw him puke on himself?
No, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, I seen that. I was gonna send it in, but I wasn't trying to throw salt on the wound.
No, fuck
that. This motherfucker threw the ball 30 times at 100 yards. And the coach on the sidelines talking about run the damn ball. Run the damn ball. That boy is not nice, Cap. I didn't think he was. You try to tell me he was. But
he's a 5-star recruit that could have been an MLB draft and was supposed to be good. I saw him play last year and he sucks, man. Fuck him.
I lost 3 units on Virginia Tech thinking that they were going to be the next best big thing, and that boy probably and Vanderbilt is for real. The New Mexico kid, that dude's for real. But yeah, man, I was on the under in that game. DJ Big Boss. I was very happy with that.
Just coasting on that under, man.
Yeah, I was just chilling. I was like, fuck it. I put 2 units on there. I was a little salty that I got off the Miami game, so I had to throw another unit on that under. And plus, it went up to I got it at 46.5. It went up to 47.5. I went in again at 47. So I was pretty happy with that under there. I knew Notre Dame's D's top 5. I knew that O-line would have trouble with that D-line of A&M, and that crowd would be no joke. So I thought it was a clear under spot. But Riley Leonard, man, I like that kid an awful lot. You high on him?
I don't know as much. I mean, Texas A&M has some defense that they own that did some things to our offense. Our running game didn't look where it's supposed to be. But I mean, it just came in time, man. When you're dealing with teams that have a lot of top athletes on the thing, playing a top athlete for 4 quarters is a whole different can of worms and stuff. So I don't know. I was high on Wegman too. I think this game and a lot of games in week 1, they blurred even more nowadays by social media. You really got to go back to it's me against the bookies type thing instead of trying to play the field or listen to what's going on, because I mean they tried to make a case for Texas A&M that they were going to be this, that, and this, that. I mean, but obviously if you read into it, they were having problems. For you to have to get rid of Jim Fisher, cash him out all that money, you bring over Mike Elko, who's really only in his 3rd year as a head coach. He did coach some great players and all that stuff, but it's not like you brought in Nick Saban, you know what I'm saying? And they act like Texas A&M was just about to pick up everything and go, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was going with somebody in the chat a while ago saying that, the transfer portal and returnees, basically, when they say, oh, this team got this many returning. If you returning bad athletes, it really doesn't make a difference, right? You got to be returning athletes that has progressed and stuff like that. So when I really looked at the game, and I should have even been more into the under, even though I was more into Notre Dame. When I looked into the game, our defense was far better. Our defense was far better from last year. I mean,
you said that going to the place. Yeah, you said that the whole time.
We got a defensive minded coach. Like everything relies on our defense, and we're not even one of those teams that got to go out there and play top notch offense to win. So I knew the under was coming, and I knew Notre Dame would get the best.
That shit went to 3.5 too. That was crazy. It was a pick 'em. Cab got it at money line pick 'em or just to win the game, and that shit moved to 3.5.
That was a long time ago when I got that though. So
I'll
put it like this: with Wigman, I get that it's just one game, but like there were videos of him, and I know this is like taking it deep right off the field. There were videos of him before the game. They had this guy doing a magic show for the fucking football team, and he was like standing there with them, dead ass. So follow me on this, right? And he was standing there with this guy watching it, all wide-eyed, like acting like he was amazed. Like that's your starting quarterback, and he's sitting there watching a magic show, acting like it's the coolest shit he's ever seen. And this motherfucker pukes on himself in the 4th quarter, literally pukes all over himself right after they scored that touchdown to tie the game. Like I have so many problems with Connor Wigman right now. Like it wasn't just a bad game in my opinion. I think don't
crash out on him. Got a hell of a defense, a hell of a defensive line. Don't crash out on your team now.
The defense is great. The first time in 2 years that I've been happy with A&M's defense. In 2 years. This is the first time in 2 years. They were on the field the whole second quarter or the whole second half of that game. You
don't understand how good Notre Dame's defense is.
It's so
we got a fucking lockdown secondary. Our only question mark on defense was at linebacker, and our coach is an ex fucking linebacker psycho man with all kinds of shit. So we knew we would get some people in that thing. We going like 7 deep on the line. 5 of them are like top talent. Everything in the secondary is tight. We was locking shit up.
His interception in the second quarter, the receiver was wide open, and he overthrew him, gave Notre Dame 3 points. Then on that first drive, when they had to settle for a field goal, his receiver that was 2 yards away from him was wide the fuck open, would have probably walked into the end zone, and he threw it at his feet. And then I can go back.
Pressure pipe, baby. Pressure pipe. Pressure pipe.
I'm talking wide open. Wide open.
Let's talk about tonight, though. Let's talk. Well, first of all, Big Boss, we know.
Back to Florida State. Oh man, you know what? I already put it in this morning. all the hype that they making now, they making the hype over Boston College with what's his name, Bill O'Brien coming back there. They getting 10 back on offense, 11 on defense, something crazy like that. And they weren't. I mean, they weren't that good last year, so they're getting back a lot of athletes that was, blah blah blah, whatever. But I'm sorry, bro. I just put up one unit. I gotta fade DJ, man. DJ does not belong in the ACC. He hit the way he played as a Pac-12 player and the way he played as an ACC player.
Big difference.
And he's about to go right back and play another ACC team. They've seen this guy before. I don't want to have nothing to do with DJ in this spot right here. And you still giving me that many points? And they off of a big ass trip to fucking Ireland. They stayed one day after to go sightseeing and bullshitting like that. Like they on the page with all the wrong shit. And it was typical because the season that Florida State had last year was one of those incredible seasons. Some of those games was close. They came out on top. You're not gonna replicate that the next year for no simple reason. Like, it's really got to be proof in the pudding right there. You know what I'm saying? Same reason how we faded TCU this week, because TCU, when Sonny Dykes came in, he said, this team right here just press play. It's them, not me. I just got here, right? And they had a wonderful season. Following year, 7-6 or some shit. Then they come out.
He might not be that guy, huh?
He might. I mean, he's a good coach, but you can't expect them to. You can't correlate that together. And you know what? To tell you the truth, like in NBA, sometimes baseball, you can correlate those things together. Well, this guy's doing this guy's doing that. You can correlate it together, but you can't correlate that shit together with this shit. This shit is like Chinese checkers, bro.
Oh God.
I'm with you on BC though. I got a unit on 16.5. I like it a lot, actually. I think that I was maybe even looking first half, but I just put a full unit on the full game.
It's a classic fan bet for you, for me. That's one of your squads. Hey, if they win, you won.
No, I'm
if
with.
They
I'm
lose, you win
I'm
too.
My team. I'm fading my team.
I call that. I don't know if you ever heard of my fan bet. I do that with Notre Dame a lot, right? Okay, so it's a win-win situation emotionally for you. If your bet win and your team lose, great. But if your team win and I'll do your bet, I've lost bets worse than that before. I'm fine after that. You know what I'm saying? Plus my team won, so I ain't really.
Yeah, last week hurt a little bit. It was like bittersweet because Georgia. I was on Georgia Tech 10.5, but I didn't want FSU to lose a goddamn game. So that shit hurt. This week I don't expect them to lose, but I sure as hell don't expect them to lose by 2 touchdowns. I think anything more than 10 is really good money in this game. I think BC doesn't lose by more than two touchdowns by any means. Like you said, they got them all coming back. They got a mobile quarterback. This kid's gonna remind you a little bit of King. He's a run-first quarterback, and he had fucking 15 rushing touchdowns last year, or 15, 1,100 plus rushing yards on the ground last year. They got a running back. They got 2 transfers from Ohio State in the secondary. Obviously, you touched on Bill O'Brien. I think BC's live to be very, very competitive in this football game tonight. So I really like the 16.5. I'm glad you're there with me, my man.
I got an extra one. I haven't bet it yet. Something to think about on the show right here. So I'm thinking over in this game, right? Reason being, there's a lot of reasons to be over. For one, it's not like a really elite matchup, and it's basically one of these primetime games for college football because it's the only game on today. Right. So why not give the people some scoring? Because yesterday we gave you a good game with some defense. Today we're gonna give you scoring. We especially should score because, for one, they played in week 0 and they already got acclimated to moving around like that. You know what I'm saying? And for 2, both of the defenses are not. Well, Florida State defense is solid, but BC defense could be suspect and all that. So I don't know which way the line is going, but I think the over might be the play. Might want to kick it on and look for that live over. That's what I do.
What is it, 50? So I think it's 50? Like around 50. Yeah. What is the over? Yeah, I think it is around there.
51.5 right now, bet online.
Yeah, so it's been going up then because I believe I seen 50 last night when I was breaking this game down.
As much as I'm a fade of DJ, I mean he's a kid that want to do good. He's gonna come back. He's gonna put 2, maybe 3 touchdowns up today. You know, if he's wilding out, he gonna put 4. But I think the defense ain't gonna show up, and you're gonna have a game where they just shooting it out.
Yeah, the defense, the lack of defense surprised me a little bit last week. I mean, they didn't get no push off the ball, and they lack of tackling definitely was surprising.
Yeah, that caught me off guard too. I was expecting them to play a little bit more defense out there, but maybe it was just because that was in Ireland or something. But I've actually been taking first quarter overs in a lot of these college games. The over is at 10.5 plus money right there. I actually do like that breakdown from you, boss, and I think that kind of correlates with them probably scoring 2 touchdowns in that first half. I mean, in that first quarter. You know, some quick shit, maybe even some defensive plays there for Florida State to be able to get over that. And I do think that who said the over 16.5 in the first half or something like that? Wasn't that a play earlier, Cap, that they mentioned for Florida State?
Yeah, somebody, I think it was the chat, or no, it was
Mikey Money team total over 16.5.
Yeah, he took Florida State though over 16.5, which is
I
kind
like
of
that.
contrarian. Well, I was going to say this: if you guys like the over and you also like Boston College to keep it close, I've watched Norvell coach. He's just going to hand the ball off in pressure situations and run it a lot. So should we look at like a rushing prop or something? I love props in college.
Yeah,
football.
it just sucks because Florida State has fucking they got Wardell Williams and they got Toffoli, who came back from last year. They kind of they got like 3-4 guys they can give the ball to. DJU's doesn't really seem to be a runner though. He looked stiff as fuck last week. Like in the ACC, he looked slow as shit. He looked slow as shit around all that speed. Take a look at that. But that's the one thing about FSU is I didn't get enough carries last week. The guy Rodell Williams didn't get enough carries. He looked nice. They got guys. They spread it, but they don't even run it enough, in my opinion. But yeah, it just kind of you got to pick which one you think is going to go off.
Right.
What you smoking on over there, DJ Big Boss?
Oh, I mixed my shit together right here, but I had some good what was it? OG Venom, and then I had got a hold to a what was this shit called? Damn. It's a purple though. It's a nice hybrid purple, but it's indica dominant.
Cause clips in the building like in Boston. Yeah, I can tell it's indica, my man.
Hey, I can't even tell the name.
Shit, my friend.
Shit, goddamn. This shit tastes great though. It tastes great. And like I said, I already crashed out on the couch while the show was on because I took the first one down. So I'm a number 2. But I got an interesting look, right? So I'm a capper's capper, bro. I'm into studying, sharing fucking notes, and it's about beating the bookies, right? So I'm looking. I tried it twice already. So when you got a key number, let's take for example what Wham is saying with the 10.5 first quarter, right? You got a key number like 10. Right, and then they throw the hook on the 10. The book is telling you low key, right, that we think this shit going over.
Right,
it's like an obvious play to tell you we're dropping the hook on your ass and daring you to come take the under, motherfucker, because we know this shit is over.
Right.
I tried it in some of the earlier games and I hit. I'm 2-0 at this look right here. I had a 14.5, and that motherfucker cash. And then I think that was in the what was it, Oklahoma or something, Oklahoma game, I think this week, or Oklahoma State, one of those two. Then the other one, I jumped on a 28.5 because this is the only time we get to do this shit at the beginning of the season is these out of conference games where you got these high ass numbers. Because I always believe how do you determine to put the number at 28 or fucking 31, right? It's all about bringing in bettors on both sides. You know what I'm saying? That's how they develop the numbers. When you get a matchup and it's like 28.5, they put it at 28.5 because they couldn't put it no higher. Shit, they knew the shit was going to be a fucking 50-2 blowout. You know what I'm saying? But in order to tease people in, they look at it as like 28. Shit, I got damn near 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? I'm still under the hook. Well, 4 touchdowns is not going to be enough because we already know this shit is a blowout. So yeah, I just been looking at those numbers right there. I'm interested in what Wham was saying about the 10.5, especially 10.5 early. So it's the first quarter, 10.5. You think they're gonna be scoring 10.5? If you think that they're gonna score 10.5, so you saying both teams are gonna score a touchdown in the first half?
Right.
I mean, first quarter, shall I say?
I
right?
think it could even be one team scores twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
look
think it
how
can be
easy
like that.
FSU scored in that opening drive against Tech. You know, like they went down, so they'll be nicely set up early on that first drive, I believe.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna drop
count on
stuff. I'm gonna
Boston's
drop a little
offense.
something.
I just want to say, like, everyone who always listens to Dutch and says that I don't roll a joint for fast, that I take a long time. Just watch the last, I don't know, 15 seconds of the show and see how long it took me to roll that joint. That's all I want.
will say this,
I'm
Cap.
done.
I think you've been practicing because you haven't brought this up in a little while, and he was like starting to really, I think it got to him. I think he's like, God damn, I really am slow as fucking rolling the J. So he's been in the cuts, just
bro. I'm over here the day after taking mushrooms with Dutch, telling him over and over again, Dutch, you're okay, bro. You're all good, man. Yeah,
look,
okay.
now he's trying to take shots, bring it back to.
And
the
I'm
part
sitting
where
here taking my time with the joint, not rolling it.
Isn't that a true sign of truthness? That's a sign right there. I'm speaking the truth. Yes, I was out of my realm. I was out of my realm in the middle of fucking Texas in the woods on shrooms. Probably not where I've been before. So
Right.
yeah, man. I opened the door and that shit was a little scary. When Cab says he's shroomed out or he's fucking doing his thing, tripping, he's really tripping. He really tripping. Shout out to Costus in the chat. I see you, my man, showing Big Boss some love. Had a hell of a weekend, and he's on BC tonight. Got the 17. I'm on the 16 and a half. Let's go to the motherfucking window, my dude. Let's go to the window. Now, we like to play with fire here on the Sesh. I mean, every one of us got that fire. Our boy DJ Big Boss got that Cali Kush. The Emerald Cuts Gelato is the strain of the day. I had that black truffle. What you smoking on up there, LJ?
I'm out, buddy. The
My
store's
man,
closed today.
Okay. Well, I seen you had a can you're drinking today.
Oh yeah, I'm on my high noon, my vodka seltzer.
Okay, got the high news.
Yeah,
I'll be on those later at the pool, my man. I fuck with the high news. I like the peach and the cherry.
Yeah, I got the watermelon.
Yeah, and the watermelon's fire too. Honestly, it is.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of the grapefruits and that other shit.
Nah.
Yeah, those three. But I've been drinking a lot of high news lately. My man Wham Bam, what'd you go smoke on?
Man, we smoking presidential OG. That's for sure. Yeah, man.
Cali's finest.
That's some cake.
That's another.
Look that up. I need to look that up.
It's past that. That's that strength. That's that shit that put.
Bro, this is about to be my fourth point to light right here. I'm high. Like,
yeah. Let's keep it going though. So we like to play with fire here, but these motherfuckers right here, they play with fire in a different way, and we don't recommend this type of shit. Sit on the joint and light the fuck up. Don't be doing no dumb shit like this. Check it out.
Go. Oh! No, roll! Stop, drop, and roll! No, hurry!
This nigga stupid. He talking about some stop, drop, and roll. It's in his mouth, bitch. It's no stop, dropping, and rolling. Ain't no stop, drop, and rolling, nigga.
Damn.
Oh my god.
He said, "Is it bad?" And the fuck, stop, drop, and roll, Noah. Motherfucker didn't even get off his bike or nothing. Just like
nigga, it is in my mouth. It's over with for me, bro.
I'm muted. Of course, bro. If you say stop, drop, and roll to me when I'm on fire, I'm gonna run over and hug you.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Hey, his stop, drop, and rolls was lacking though. You gotta stop, drop, and roll a little better than that. At least it wasn't gonna help. But damn,
he had to get like dirt in his face. He had to just put dirt in his mouth.
That was.
I don't get why people
crazy,
do that,
man.
Oh
Shout
my
out to our
god.
guy Moneyline Mills in the building. I see you, my dude. Cheshire Cat, Kelly McInnes. Good to see you, my man.
Yeah, where are we at on the retweets, Dutch?
Yeah, we are at, I believe, 35. Let's get to 50 and let's run the races. Let's put T to work, man. Let's give away $25. We'll go. We'll
get
run the
to
pony.
200 people live. Either way.
Yeah, 200 people live. Obviously, we do the 50, and we'll love to do that. We need to get that. We should be getting that very soon here, especially with the NFL back. But yeah, man. We talk a lot here, Big Boss, about the domestic violence league, the WNBA. That's what I call it, I guess. Not all, but
nobody
some
else.
take jabs at me for saying it. Daby Cav's not too fond of it. I don't know. You know, Ski. I think Ski's
Out
a
of
fan
pocket.
of it. Low key. Ski's a low key
I
fan.
agree. I agree. I agree with it 100%.
Hey, I'm telling you, it really is. But this league right here, this is a ladies' league. Your boy can get back behind. Check it out. Check it out.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this one. He said, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I told my wife I want to take me to that. I want to go to that.
Look at this.
That's out of pocket. Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all yeah, that shit crazy as fuck.
I'm down. I'm down. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's get
that's
some tickets,
crazy.
baby. Let's get some tickets.
Damn. That didn't look like no BBL either. That shit was.
That was all natural.
Yeah, that's natural right
there.
The way that shit was not moving, the way it was moving, you seen the way it was moving. BBLs don't move. They can't even be playing
It
like
gotta
that.
smell some kind of way up in there.
Yeah, it's enough of booty.
It's like a permanent injury almost. Like
gotta
when you get a BBL, that shit like a permanent injury.
Nah, I tell you, hit me
Like a high ankle spray.
like
It's
that.
like a high ankle spray.
You can't hoop no more. Like you just over. You can't hoop no more.
Oh man, but yeah, you have any action on the you dabbling in the NFL to start the season, DJ Big Boss?
Man, I don't know. I probably said this a million times for all these years I've been on the screen. Is I look at NFL as like a passion. Like we've all been watching NFL since we were kids, right?
Right.
Like you know the teams or whatever. Like you can't even see it no different way because like you've been doing this shit since you was 9. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really give out a lot of information on NFL because most of my shit comes from the heart or just me. Like I don't fucking go look up stats and shit like I do in college. I don't do all that with NFL. Like it's the fucking NFL. Half the time it seemed like the shit is scripted. And on top of that, at the end of the day, you just should fucking enjoy NFL as a natural, like that's my only enjoyment sport. I bet it for sure. But what I like to do, and everybody knows this as well, right? I like to do a 3-teamer for NFL. I like to take one morning game, one afternoon game, and then money line in the Sunday night game in case I need to hedge out. If I hit those bets on a Sunday, solid NFL for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I like some other little stuff that I know I'm gonna be watching, or for any reason, or if one of you guys give a pick or something, I drop something on it just because. But NFL, hats off to the people that can stay on top of that shit because it's a lot of moving parts. Like if you did want to go break it down by, you know, all of the stats and all that kind of stuff is crazy. But like I was saying on the show the other day, shout out to LJ because LJ, he beats those books up and finds all of those little in the NFL. I would say the advantages because in the NFL stuff kind of works the way it says it works. I'm a football enthusiast, so I'm always I'm underdog. You know, I like going against the grain and finding ways because, you know, I found it. But NFL is more of a go with the grain type shit. Like if they beat them 13-2, shit, you better take them this time too. You know what I'm saying? Just like fucking the 49ers playing the Rams at the Rams stadium. That's our stadium over there in LA. That's our second home. We like 7-1 or some shit against them in their own house. So I'm gonna bet that every time. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a part of the one or whatever and lose, so what? But I'm gonna bet that every time because that's how the NFL go.
I dig it. LJ getting love in the chat. Go ahead.
I gotta say this much. If great bets, if you're the guy that I met in the Zoom with, I had a meeting with somebody who wanted to do something with the Sesh, like a little type of sponsorship. If you're that person, we'll make it happen. I think that's who it is, talking about coming out and giving something out.
So you agreeing to show your feet on camera? I heard about that deal.
That's what he said.
I heard about the OnlyFans deal. They wanted to do an OnlyFans with you to put your feet on there or something like that.
Did you see the titties that we had on there today, Big Boss?
Nah, I didn't see them.
You want to see them one more time real quick?
Let's go for it. Oh shit!
He's just standing back there. He's just been back there the whole time with
this nigga. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He about to get a sex offender charge. He in public. He in public. He in public right now.
Indecent exposure out
God
here, man.
damn.
He about to get a sex offender charge.
I'm calling Megan's Law on him. Y'all come sign him up. We need to know this motherfucker's location.
But no, boss, I agree with you on the
Keep him away
NFL.
from
It
the
is
kids.
a little bit scripted, but you just gotta be on the right side of the script, man.
That's what
all
I'm
it is.
saying. You gotta
Talk
be on the
about
right
it.
side of the script. So
Talk
fuck
about it.
overthinking that shit, right? Fuck overthinking that shit. Just try
Talk
to roll
about
with
it.
the strip and where you at and shit. Like take all your looks. If you know every time you wear your left shoe on your right foot, your fucking team win, put your fucking left shoe on your right foot right now. So you can win. Cause that's how crazy NFL gets though, man. Like NFL be one story in the first half, a whole different game in the second half, baby. Crazy. And then don't add injuries and fucking these players now they got personal beefs and shit, wearing gold chains, all kinds of shit be going on in the NFL shit.
Man, all I know is that it's gonna go down Thursday. It's gonna go down on Friday.
San Francisco, one of San Francisco's players.
Yeah,
Got shot, man. From Florida, man. I was looking forward to that dude, man. That dude was over there at Florida. He was a kind of a sleeper in the draft. Like he was supposed to.
It's a rookie.
He was supposed to touch
They
turf.
said he still had the rollie on in his hand though. In his hand when he was pulling him off, he's like, I still got the rollie on. He got shot.
That shit went straight through, I think, right? He's gonna be all right, but obviously won't be suiting up anytime soon. But yeah, speedy recovery
after
too.
he got shot.
What's that?
Wham, he said that after he got shot.
Nah, he had this. He just had the rollie on. He's like, he ain't taking shit.
Oh, you're
from
saying
me.
that. I thought you said he said
He ain't
that.
taking shit. Nah, I'm just saying. You seen the truth right there. We seen the footage. You feel me? When him getting walked away, he still had it on his hand. You feel me? That's tight.
He's
I like
already
that.
out of the hospital. Shout out to our guy Mark Schillingberg in the building.
And he gonna make a great recovery. He gonna be a good story. He gonna be just like B-Rob. You already know. We seen B-Rob had the Mini Man music come out when he was on the Washington Commanders. Now he's like one of the top 20 running backs in fantasy right now. So that's pretty solid. I think that's pretty dope. That I think Ricky is gonna come back. I think his name what is his name? Purcell or some shit. Purcell. Okay, Ricky Purcell. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to that, bro.
You like Wham Bam? You like anything in the Thursday Friday night game? Did you talk about it already? Or?
Yeah, we talked about it. Right when you was cutting out. I was like, that's why he was cutting out. That's exactly why he was cutting
you like
out.
the Ravens, and
I like the Ravens.
LJ, how about you? You like the Ravens as well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, of course
we
I
on the
like
Ravens.
We on the Ravens.
Hey,
We on
I knew Wham.
money line.
Man. He damn near like Mike with Jalen Hurts. He
They loaded up on it when you left.
Oh
bro.
wow!
You love you some Lamar Jackson.
You gonna say I love Kyler Murray this year? That's what you gonna say.
Respect.
You be like, you love Kyler Murray. That's what I'm
They
gonna.
loaded up when you
I
left.
love Kyler Murray. That's why I really love Kyler Murray this year. But
I like me some Marvin Harrison Jr.
I'm fading the Chiefs.
But
though.
you
That's
know
what
you
it
was
really
Lamar.
is.
You
I'm
know you
fading
was
the
Lamar
Chiefs.
heavy like 2 years ago. You know, you started seeing your ass in the playoffs. It's hard to talk that shit now. You know.
Yeah. I had them in the playoffs too. I had them against the Kansas City. Like I said, the fact that they weren't running the ball and Gus Edwards only rushed the ball 3 fucking times, bro. Like they didn't run the ball at all. Is that a real script, bro? Like they really just fed us some bullshit. They really just fed us some bullshit with Patrick Mahomes and Taylor Swift and shit. That shit is over with now. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
Now that Taylor Swift shit is done, we done with that shit. We pushing that bitch.
Man,
to
you
the
gonna
side.
see the Swifties in the NFL. They don't want the NFL. Don't want that shit to be done.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, they gonna find that.
That's just the new wave.
Wait till she get another
done.
album. Soon as she get another album, it's
She
on.
needs to make a move. Watch, it ain't even about the NFL. She's gonna move on from y'all.
Her
It's
and
over
Kelsey
for y'all.
are gonna
It's
get married or
over.
something. That's gonna be
It's
like
over,
it's gonna be the
bro.
most talked about fucking marriage in like the next forever, bro. They're gonna get married. NFL, bro. It's gonna be
Nah.
great, bro.
They
Wow.
doing that Simone John. They moving Simone Biles and old boy for the Bears. They doing all that. They doing all that. Hard Knocks, all that. They doing all that, bro. They don't give a. It's over for Taylor Swift, bro. They already moved on from that shit.
Hey,
bro, the Olympics is coming to LA, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that Taylor Swift shit.
Yeah, they got new money coming in and shit. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you 2 more weird shit that I find about NFL and why I take it the way I took it. One is the most annoying shit about the NFL is, especially being that you bet, is that you be having so many adamant motherfuckers about some bullshit other side shit against your fucking bet in the room, and they ain't got no money on it or nothing. They just a fan. They try to spit out facts and all kinds of bullshit. It fucking drive you crazy. So you be like, I'm only watching this shit by myself because I don't want to hear no stupid shit, right? And the other
That's
thing
Mike
that
every time we make a bet, even when he's not on the other side.
yeah, they don't care. And then some of them know that you bet and they ask you who you own when you walk in the room and you like, yeah, I'm on this. And somehow during the game they find themselves to be rooting on the other side.
I hate that shit. Yeah.
Shit.
Get your
Right?
stupid
I
ass out of
don't be
here.
liking everyone be at the bar sport. I like motherfucking fake fans out there trying to just hoorah. Fuck up my vibe.
And then the number one shit about the shit is people are such a fan of the NFL and football, especially when it comes to their favorite team. Them motherfuckers can tell you when the last time the left guard took a shit. Like they know everything, they name where they. I'm like, all the sports I bet and everything, I cannot even, my brain won't even fit to all that shit in there. But then they look at you because you sports bet and you look at all kinds of shit. The fucking money line, you look at the fucking where the money comes. You look, it's way more than just knowing when the last time the left guard took a shit. And then they looking at you about your bets that you didn't calculate it on some shit. They on some, and they like, oh, I'm supposed to be an expert and know who the fuck the right guard is and who he took a shit just because I bet. No, motherfucker. I'm not such a fan. I couldn't be such a fan of one team and be able to cap all the games on the card or anything like that to digest all that information. But because I'm the one putting money and you just a fan, oh, they know more than me or some stupid shit. Man, NFL. And then sometimes there's some people like, man, you know so much about the fucking Lions that you need to be over here betting every goddamn week, sir. And they wouldn't dare bet or anything. So that's why NFL, man, I just have fun with it. Let's just have fun.
Well, one thing that I know, you guys might not like being on the Ravens side. They are 1-5 last 6 versus the Chiefs, straight up. And 2-5 in those 2-5 against the number against these boys. So the Chiefs have their number. I don't see what changes Thursday night. This O-line is in trouble. I guess you're expecting Henry to be big time?
No, not
Of
necessarily.
course, we expect Henry to be big time. They finally going to run the ball. They're going to run the ball finally.
We lost him again? I was about to say, tell him to go back and watch. Just tell him to go back and watch. If he wants to know, he's got to go.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not even going to go back and say the same spiel over again because obviously we knew what the real reason why I said that is because he was gonna say all this damn history shit. It's okay. We can go all the way back in the past. We can find out what the past.
This
was.
whole line though is new.
It's
new. It's new though. This
and the defense
is not as
and
good.
the defense got worse too for the defense got worse for both teams. Let's be honest. Like the defense got worse for both teams. Jadeveon Clowney is not there. They don't have the linebacker that they had. I think he had 8 touchdowns. And I'm sorry, 8 tackles in that game. And Patrick Queen, he's not there no more. He's with the Steelers. And they safety gone is he's not going to be there as well. So they got a few players that's not there from the last AFC game. But I still believe, you know what I'm saying? The fact that they promoted within to the defensive coordinator as well. I just like all the moves that they did with the Ravens. And I believe that it's okay to just say that the Kansas City Chiefs is no longer like you. We're not cheating for you guys no more. We're not cheating for y'all no more. That's what it is. It's just they're not cheating for them no more.
Remember Pacheco?
You know, shout out. I like Pacheco. Anytime touchdown, Pacheco is going to always work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pacheco. But nah, I'm just telling you, bro. I think they're not cheating for them no more, man. They're gonna let them run the ball now, and it's gonna show, bro. It's gonna show. It's just gonna show.
Hey, one more time.
Shout out to the.
Oh no!
God
Shout out to the Juice.
I just want to do that.
Lamont Juice, I see you, my dude. Shout out to Lamont Williams in the building. Good to see you, my man. I like the Packers Friday night, man. I really do. Did you talk about that at all? Any feelings about Friday night game? I think the Packers. I think they're going to exploit a very, very suspect secondary, and I do think Jalen Hurts. I think he might be a little overrated in my opinion, honestly. I think he's a good football player. I don't know if Jalen Hurts is really that guy. But they get in Barkley. They got two stud wide receivers. Obviously Philadelphia, but I think the secondary is going to have trouble with Jordan Love and this wide receiver core. You might not know none of their names, but they're all talented, led by Watson, who's finally healthy. This kid really can fucking spread the field. Dobbs is nice. I mean, they're loaded. Yeah. They all came up through the system. It's like a fucking family over there in Green Bay. All these guys have been drafted by him. So another year, they finished the season, I believe, winning 7 out of the last 10 games. They're just, having top tier offense in the league, top 2 or 3 offense in the league, led by Jordan Love. You bring in Josh Jacobs. Obviously, they're expecting him. Maybe he's done. Maybe he's not. We know he runs hard. I expect Green Bay to be a pretty damn good football team. So I like them a lot. I got the 3 at minus 125. A little juicy. Get the field goal. I think they're live to win the game. If not, Philly might find a way. But Brazil seems to be a Green Bay crowd too. So they're going to have the fan base, I believe, in Philadelphia as well. So edge over Philadelphia, excuse me. So I like the Packers, man. They're 6-3 ATS last 9 meetings versus these boys. Won 6 out of last 9 straight up. And the Eagles are 0-5 ATS last 5 as a favorite. The things change because I think Barkley will be okay, but this secondary is going to be beyond bad in my opinion. I really do think they're in for some trouble. They got 3 new DBs and 2 are rookies. So we'll see. Packers made some additions in the safety room. They got a lot better, and led by Xavier McKinney. I think the Packers made additions in the defense to get better. I don't think Philadelphia did, and I think Jordan Love is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. So give me the 3, a little juicy. If not, probably just money line them, maybe half a unit on the money line as well with the Packers. How are we feeling about this one, LJ?
I'm right there with you, buddy. I split it up. I took the points and the money line. I just think the Packers, I love Jordan Love. And like you mentioned, the Eagles defense, man, that's the question. They got to prove that they can stop these teams. They gave up 255 passing yards last year, was ranked 30th. So they got a new defensive coordinator. I don't see that changing in one game. I'm more interested in taking the Eagles in their division, much so out of their division. So if they're out of their division, especially versus the NFC, I'm going to bet the other team. So yeah, I'm right there with you. Jordan Love, I'm high on him. 2+ touchdowns is going to be a prop for me pretty much every game for him because he lights up the ball. He gets the pass attempts as well. I think Josh Jacobs is going to be more of a passing threat out of the backfield, supposed to running between the tackles because they still got A.J. Dillon. I think he's going to be the one that runs through the tackles, and get into the red zone situations. But as far as that, I'm right there with you, bro. I split it up. Took the points and the money line. I'm on the Packers.
I like it. Yeah, I think the Packers are nice, man. I think they'll be a really good team this year. Go ahead, Cap.
I might bet that game. I haven't decided yet. I was just gonna say, I got a couple college looks I like. I'm not gonna get there today, but I'll join Pete tomorrow and give them out. Just since everybody, because
Wham Bam Friday night. Shout out to Sweaty Butcher, Mr. Exotic. I see you, my man. Friday night. Any action on this Eagles Packers game?
So my idea is that there's going to be scoring in this game. What me and my sister's been doing in weeks last year has been both teams to score in the first quarter. Has been normally plus money. I've been trying to wait for that to pop up. That hasn't popped up yet for my book there, so I'm waiting for that to pop up. But other than that, I do think that this is going to be an up-tempo type game. I think both teams will be able to score. As far as the crowd, obviously, like you said, it's in Brazil, so it's an international game. It's one of the first. And, I don't really – it's football everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that's my case here. I think that both these teams are going to be coming in ready. As far as Jalen Hurts being overrated or not, I think that Jordan Love is definitely the better quarterback for sure. Don't get me wrong. I've been betting with Jordan Love since the Utah State days. We've been cashing with him a long time ago. But also know I'll be one of the first people to say that he should have been the guy to take over Aaron Rodgers. I was taking a lot of arguments with that from the jump, and I seen this shit coming. That's what I was saying. Now I do agree with Dutch as far as those 3 receivers and Reed, Dobbs, and Christian. All those guys are definitely top tier talent. They're gonna be able to show even better off what they were last year. And then I think that the running game has only got better with Josh Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? So I think the offense is going to get better, and I like Matt LaFleur too. I'm not even going to hold you. I like what bro been able to show us so far. He's a competent coach, not necessarily doing stupid ass shit. So I kind of could rock with bro too. So I would lean a little bit towards the Packers, but I'm not gonna lie. I think the Philadelphia Eagles offense just got a lot better too with Saquon. Saquon probably, should be looking at comeback player of the year type of vibes. I think he should be, he should be a top tier running back this year. You know what I'm saying? That's why I expect it from bro. So if their running game is a lot better, they don't have to rely on that push bullshit with the damn with the quarterback sneak bullshit that they be trying to do. They ain't got to rely on that. Then it's gonna be a big difference, I think, for this damn Eagles team. They're gonna be able to get to open up the the play action. Then it's gonna be a little bit easier for Hurts to look a little bit better here if he gets this play action involved. If not, it's gonna be tough for them for sure. But yeah, that's some hope and type shit. But I think off top, I think it's both teams gonna score in the first quarter. That will be my play, but it's not available yet for me.
If you're right, Wham, and if LJ's right, and if Dutch is right, I'm gonna need you guys to take off work again next week because Mikey won't be here for the show. We've learned that when the Eagles lose football games, Mikey doesn't show up.
Yeah, that's what Razor was saying in the chat too.
Yeah, we still have the whole weekend. It's Friday night. Maybe it'll be all right by Monday. So we'll see. But hey, man, it's been a minute since we had DJ Big Boss on here. We had you on the daily Sesh. It's a blessing to have you back. LJ, it's been a minute as well. It's only right, as our boy Wham Bam would say. We have our would or wouldn't. We still got it going. It's still strong. The chat says it ain't a show unless we got a would or wouldn't. This one's for the chat. Check it out. Check it out. Would or wouldn't, boys.
Dutch, why are you always doing shit like this, dude? He's just laughing with his head down now.
Bro, it's crazy.
You comment now if you're the one who makes us watch it. You go ahead and talk about it.
What? Miss Alabama, right? Or what was it?
That's the only one we got.
You brought it, Dutch. Congratulations. I didn't watch any of them.
Wouldn't. I wouldn't.
LJ, no?
No, I would. She's too skinny for me, man.
Really, nigga?
Wrong.
Own it.
Wrong.
Don't just laugh.
Hey, it's Miss Alabama, bro. Miss Alabama. It's Miss
Hey,
Alabama.
Marley Marl, that was a dude, bro. You would not. That was a dude, bro. He fucking with y'all, bro. He playing with y'all. He playing with y'all. He was waiting for y'all. He was waiting for y'all to drop a wood in here, but that's scandalous, y'all. That's scandalous.
Don't read the fine print. Don't read the fine print. And then, at the end of the day, it was Miss Alabama. But if you didn't read the fine print, it was a man at one time.
At one time. One thing had changed at one time. He was a man.
One time. Yeah, one time.
It's not y'all. There's no y'all winner circle. It's Dutch. Don't y'all any of us.
Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good with a circle. I should have said something for the joke because once I read it, I read it first. I'm like,
it's like, are we supposed to read it? And you're like, oh, why not? Oh shit! I wasn't telling y'all what it was until But who fell for it? Someone fell for it. Wham?
Really, nigga?
Wrong.
DJ Big Boss over there, he's high as fuck. He's trying to.
I'm like, that's what's going on right now. This is
bro, what type of shit going on?
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
Wrong.
I'm gonna do it. Oh shit. We appreciate everybody vibing out with us though. It's been one hell of a Labor Day. Everybody fire up the grill, have a cold drink, continue to sesh. It's a blessing. We got college football tonight. We got the NFL starting Thursday. We got MLB, money to be made, props to be made. We got the Sesh parlay prop. We'll tweet it out. Everyone gave a lot of action. LJ, if you would, let the people know where they can find you, my man.
Oh man, they can find me at LJ Sports Media on Twitter, man, and definitely on YouTube. I'm starting back up Raw Words podcast. We will be breaking down the NFL Week 1 picks with my guy Wham on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. So make sure y'all go over to YouTube right now. Go like, subscribe, follow me. Raw Words podcast. LJ from Houston. We in it, baby. NFL is back, guys. It's back.
Yeah, man. Check it out. Check it out. Be sure to support our guy on all social media outlets. Our guy LJ is the truth. DJ Big Boss, college football, my man. I know they sleeping on the boss and the sauce. Got to check it out. Putting out previews, doing your thing. Talk about it, my man.
Oh, you already know the boss and the sauce every Saturday at a nice little 8:30. Everybody's on. You ain't got to stay for the whole show. Just stop by, say what up in the chat. But you know it's going down every Saturday. Me and my man Big Ragu and my man Wine Time. Wine Time is aboard. So we're gonna be doing that, and then just stay tapped in and subscribe to Who Banging so you can get all the little tidbits that we have up as well. We got the tailgate talks that we putting up. We're gonna be putting up the Pick 6 picks of the week coming up soon. So
yes, sir.
you're looking for those to be going up. Make sure you hop on that Instagram, that TikTok. We really be over there popping on TikTok. So come to Who Banging on TikTok and all that stuff. And we got a little tidbit stuff for you to just stay active. You know what I'm saying? And always be willing to comment, like, subscribe to this show. Make sure you hit us all up in the DM if you need something or got a question. Because we just real cats like y'all in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm so glad you got to come back, Big Boss. We got to do more together.
Man.
I'm going to do
I rarely get these Mondays to be off. I said, I'm off on a Monday. I don't have nothing to do. I don't plan on doing nothing. I said, I got to hop on the show this Monday. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit, bro. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome.
All the time.
Man, I tell you guys what, in the chat, if you can, go ahead and share the video. Wham, I want to get to you real quick before I say what I'm about to say. You got anything for the chat before we wrap this up?
Yeah, man. Nah, I just appreciate everybody. Y'all know where to find me. I'll be back here on Mondays. Y'all already know. TrotWam on Twitter. All my content, everything that I'm doing on there, for sure. Then we doing reactions this week. We getting back with LJ with Raw Wars podcast. As you heard with him. Thirsty Thursdays with DJ Big Boss, and then also, I'm coming back with the script with LJ as well next Sunday live, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, early as hell in the morning. One of the first NFL shows you probably see on your feed here. So we're gonna get it right to it though. That's for sure.
Love that, dude. All I was gonna say, Dutch, is I need to chat the comment. We need comments. Maybe do something like guess the score of the games. I don't give a shit. Tell me what strain you're smoking one more time in the comment section. We need you guys to comment. We got to do something to keep pumping this show. We got to get the numbers up. Keep it pushing.
How's the retweets?
I haven't looked in a while. Let me check.
See if we can't get to 50, get these ponies going before we get batting here. We appreciate everyone on the panel. Be sure to follow us on X. We'll tweet out the Sesh parlay.
40.
40. So we're 10 likes. We got to get that up, man. We got to get to 50 and get back to the giveaways. But be sure to share the video, like it, comment below. Keeps us through the algorithm. It helps us out an awful lot. Obviously, YouTube hates on the marijuana. We have the 18 and older, so the random average eye does not see the show. So if you comment below, hitting the like button here like you guys have been. If you have not, we'll do it at this fucking time, but you're all pretty good at that. It helps out the show. But after the show, if you have a YouTube account, comment below in the section. It'll definitely help us out. We appreciate you. And all the plays will be given out once again on X. DJ Big Boss, LJ from H-Town, Wham Bam, and of course my guy Daby Cab. We appreciate each and every one of y'all and everyone in the chat. Happy motherfucking happy Labor Day, and appreciate Medicate Monday. Y'all stay fresh. You know the vibe.
Stay high.
Yeah.
Yeah.